goodness. Hey guys, welcome. Oh my goodness, you can see Peanut in the background. He's chilling with me right now. Oh my goodness. Say hey, Peanut. I don't want to pick him up because he'll get mad, but you can kind of see him, right? Wait. Right there. Oh my goodness. Who look at himself? He's so cute. He's kind of fat too. Oh yeah, we got the meme up too. This was, to honor Xander, our long lost fallen hero. I thought it'd be good to kind of show off his parents' wedding, So it's just a beautiful moment, just to honor him. This actually isn't my edit too. This was something I found on the subreddit. It's like you did kind of have the Setsuka because she always has her eye closed. You know what I mean? And yes, please. No spoiling theories. Let me just go ahead and pin Bree's message. Yay! Oh man, welcome guys, thanks for coming to the stream. Oh my goodness, I'm still looking at Peanut. He's so cute. Oh my goodness, can you guys see Peanut? I know he's a little small and he kind of blends in with the floor, but hopefully you guys can see him okay. But yes, this meme was made by Ashes Diamond on the subreddit, so shout out to them. I was going a little last minute, so I didn't get to make my own my own meme. Then this one was I don't know why I said this. I still don't know. Weeby's latest F up. Wit doing the mother. I was like, I don't know. I still don't know what I was. Maybe murder. That was what I was going for. I don't even know. Then Mr. Gab Gab made some fabulous art for the cast of Despair Time. Oh, I look so cute. And little Charles there too. Angie. Oh, Rose. She's so pretty. Xander, I forgive you. You didn't mean it, babe. It's okay. Then Nico, super duper cute, and Levi as well. That was by Mr. Gab Gab. And God, I know this isn't Despair Time, but fuck you guys for this one. Fuck you guys for this one. No Blackberry 2371. I lit out the biggest gasp when I saw this freaking post. I was literally doing the same exact pose. So dumb. And then this one's by Anime Myth 99. You asked for this, Weeby. Gen and Nico. They would totally be besties, man. They would be such cute besties. And then Nico. Yes, I can in fact deduce that this doc is in fact homophobic. God, you are such a genius, Nico. We love that for you. We love that for you. Thanks, guys. Let me go ahead and try to read some of these donations. And we can get started on the stream. Girl, girl, I want your, oh my God, the fucking Ed Sheeran, no, God dang it. Thank you for being a member, Simchan, I appreciate you. Oh God, Weeby, I'm in love with the shape of you. Oh God, thank you, Kyokuro Kirigiri. Hey Weeby, I came to stop by, but I can't stay because I have a project to do. Before I leave, I have one last thing to say. Terugro. Oh God, I love that your profile picture and name is still that too, the Kyokuro. Oh, that was so fun, man, so fun. Okay, Peanut, I got you. I already pet you, Peanut. Come on, you gotta chill, little guy. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he was meowing at me. Thank you, Sus Among Us, for the donation. Appreciate you. I just got back in town from visiting my parents, so Peanut was very lonely, and he's very clingy and very demanding, as you might be able to hear and see. Thank you, a big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Oh God, a lot of these were not fun facts. Okay. Hello, Weeby. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. While you were gone for Saturday, I just went around and infected other streams with Bridget. As you should, honestly. As you should. So I say, girl, I know what you are. Oh, girl, I want your love is still the other, I can't stop looking at Peanut, goddammit. He has that effect on people. Epsa, I totally understand. I like how he's just chilling in the stream. You gonna be there the whole time, buddy? Gonna be there the whole time, little guy? Oh, his little tail's in the shot now. What's up, little guy? I hope he does stay in the shot. He's so cute. He'll probably meow though a lot, and he might annoy you guys. I can't defend him there when he does that. Peanut, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, he's like trying to play with the curtains. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have him in here. We'll see. We'll try to keep him in here for a little bit. He goes a little crazy. But okay, let's go ahead and start. I am very nervous but excited to see what happens. Peanut just like causing a ruckus behind me. Thank you, Nori's Electric Boogaloo too. I'm so happy that Set Sheeran is oh my god, me too. It's always been canon. You've always known it this whole entire time, but like it's good to have that confirmation, that actual, that actual fan art, or, not even fan art, just canon art of them getting married, Okay, let's go ahead and start this. If you're funny singing Ed Sheeran in the comments. Oh, you guys kill me. Here we go. I killed Xander. Oh yeah, that's where we left off. Everybody was accusing her. Let me know too if the volume's good. It should be. Peanut carrying the stream. Honestly, I agree.
Dumb.
Oh, hey, voice acting.
Huh?
Aren't you all jumping to conclusions too fast? We've barely discussed this case.
I'm sorry, but
We have all talked while you were unconscious, and we came to the conclusion that you are most likely Xander's murderer. Having Nike flashbacks, man. It's a good thing we did, too. Exactly how long were you going to needlessly drag out this trial? Man, can y'all let me talk at least for a second? Hang on, you got it all wrong. How am I Xander's killer?
idiot.
Seriously? You're at the scene of the crime with a murder weapon in your hand. How much more obvious can you freaking get? Okay, I can't defend myself there, but come on, guys. Not to mention, you admitted moments ago to meeting up with Xander privately at the computer lab, where his body was found. You were the last person with him. That doesn't make me his killer. Xander was the one who asked me to meet him in the computer lab. Do you have any evidence to back up that claim? Any witnesses to Xander saying that? I don't. But still, you have to believe me. Xander's the one who broke the knife and attacked me with it. The knife was taken from the kitchen, so he could have accessed it at any time. That means little. If anyone could have taken the kitchen knife, then it just as easily could have been you who took it. Yeah, we gotta defend ourselves, man.
So,
Ignoring the fact that you have no proof to back up any of your statements so far. Even if Xander was the one to strike first, couldn't the two of you have gotten into a fight that killed him? For example, he could have threatened you, so you pulled out your own weapon in self-defense and fought him, winning in the end. The result in the two of you suffering stab wounds. After he stabbed me, I fell unconscious. I don't know what happened afterwards.
Just a load of crap.
I didn't kill him. Don't bother lying. You think you can trick us that easily? I mean, I think about the crime scene. It's obvious that there was a fight between the two of you. That makes you the killer, mate.
wait!
Seriously, everyone, you've got it all wrong. I swear, I'm not the killer. Oh God, fucking David. He hates my ass. Can you explain why you had the murder weapon when your bodies were discovered? Because you fucking planted it there, bitch. I don't know. I kind of do feel like he's the killer so far. I don't really honestly... I don't know. I don't have a super good excuse for it, besides just the fact that I think it would make the most sense. I'm not too sure. Maybe the killer is trying to frame me. I'm not too sure at this point in time, but... Please, everyone, believe me!
I believe you.
Oh, thank you, Eden! Best girl, Eden! Yeah, well, I don't.
Why don't we discuss
Let us return
this?
to the original topic, which was establishing a sequence of events that should
Discuss this.
clear up any confusion. Okay. Everyone was together at dinner. Taruko and Xander were there too. If Taruko's story is to be believed, both Taruko and Xander met in the computer lab after dinner. Either Taruko or Xander brought a knife from the kitchen and also made the first move, attacking the other party. Okay. Suppose it doesn't matter who acted first in the end, although I can't say I'm not curious. It's man, was there nobody to witness us talking about that? We're kind of screwed, aren't we? At least Eden's got my back. Best girl, you know what I mean? She's a sweetheart. It's most probable that Taruko attacked first, but it's not out of the question for Xander to have made the first move, with the murder weapon switching hands between the two of them during the fight. Whoever attacked first, the result is a fight between the two of them that ended up in Xander's death and Taruko falling unconscious. Min is kind of like the support character almost so far. Xander suffered a stab wound in the throat and killed him, while Taruko received a stab wound in the lower abdomen and fell unconscious. Then Arturo and I discovered the body at 8 p.m. We all know what happened after that. That story doesn't explain all the evidence at the crime scene, dumbasses! What about the strange DVD or the water on the ground? The what now? We don't really think we want to look at that. Come on. Well, we're good. We're good. What does that even matter? Maybe someone was watching videos and there was a water leak. Big whoop. Stop fucking grasping at straws. Hang on. Wait a second. You're making a huge mistake.
I didn't kill Xander.
I know, Queen. Yeah, let's move on already and put this trial behind us. So, what the fuck? Are you guys really not gonna discuss this? Like, whatever. I mean, somebody could have just been watching The Bachelor in there, you know, with Xander's dead body next to him. Come on. That doesn't mean anything, Taruko. Stop pulling evidence out of your ass, girly. We knew you did it. I don't know. Aria is kind of suspicious too, honestly, just because she's so, like, dead set on it being me. But I could see that just being her personality as well. But, oh, man. Who's gonna all get us murdered? Second, in this case, it's too obvious. All the evidence points to her. Voting time already? That was fast. Stop, please. Wait for a moment. You're all wrong. You're gonna die. I didn't kill Xander. Everyone, wait a minute. Shouldn't we hear her out? Yes, Eden,
sorry,
best girl.
but-
I'm truly sorry, Taruko. But no, we're not gonna hear you. We're not gonna hear you out. I know that you're upset for having been caught. I know you're upset for having been caught for murder. God, that must be so hard for you. But we have to do this. If we don't vote for who the blackened is, we'll all die. Jesus. Poor Taruko, dude. Oh my god. Thank you. Big chunk of fun Bridget facts. PFP by Ramola. My facts can be fun. Here's one for Nico. Rabbits. Jesus. No, this is not fun. This is not a fun fact, Bridget. Stop it. Rabbits will eat their young if stressed. Why? I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. I could have gone my entire life. I've made it so far without knowing that, and I've been good. Why? Why would you have to tell me this? Bridget used a yo-yo for a weapon that was once a gun chamber. Okay, that was actually a fun fact. I liked that fact a lot better than the rabbits one. The rabbits one was kind of fucked up. Oh, man. Let's get back to Taruko's trauma.
You'll all
Oh.
die?
Uh-oh.
That's why you're voting for me?
They want to die? Is that what she's trying to say? She kind of like the homophobic dog there. She kind of does remind me of the homophobic dog. I could see there being like,
That's why you're voting
I know
for
what
me?
you are, meme.
You're doing this because you don't want to die? Seriously?
Okay, that's what she's trying to say.
All right, fine. Go ahead and vote for me. If you want to end your life that badly, go ahead.
Why is she like the Kamida of this game so far? She just like pops off every once in a while and she gets so crazy.
Jericho, what's wrong?
I'm kind of regretting defending you now. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. Taruko knows what you are. She dies. She dies.
Have you completely lost it?
I think the stress of this situation is getting to her.
I suppose that it's my fault for not anticipating this.
Okay.
Xander pretended to be my friend, and then betrayed me to try and end my life. You all are the same.
Oh, shit.
Without thinking about it, without any concern for my life, you want to call me Xander's killer? I got my hopes up thinking we could all work together. But then again, I'm always making that same mistake. Over and over and over. I'm a fool for trusting anyone.
Oh, no.
I'm such an idiot, it makes me laugh.
Oh my god, her face there, dude, it's so sad. Man, I feel like, yeah, this is like something that's happened to her like over and over again in her life. And then Xander being like, hey, mate, you can trust me. Look at me and my cool British accent. I would never betray you. And then it just like triggered her to be like, yes, I can never trust anyone. Everyone will betray me. I should just kill them all. It's like, oh god, girl, let's stop. Let's stop. Oh god, thank you, Banana Yugi. Hi Weeby, love this fan game. I love your streams. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for being a member for the past 2 months. Thank you, Bree the Cookie Monster. I remember of the pain of when I couldn't voice act this scene. It was so good when we streamed it on your server, so I did a whole retake of it. I do. Oh man, I love that they voice acted this. It's so good. It sounds so good. She is in like her emo arc right now. I love it.
Why did I ever think I could be friends with you all here? Why did I think everything could be normal? I shouldn't have ever put my trust in anyone at all.
Haruko, please calm down.
Putting me in this situation.
Uh-oh.
You leave me no choice. I'll have to prove my innocence with evidence. I'll show you all why I'm not the killer.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, David, for the $10 donation. Appreciate you. Hope you get to feeling better, too. I know you said you were feeling kind of down earlier. And thank you, Leah M. New. Toriko Best Girl, I support your evil art queen. Me too, me too. Me too. I like that she's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like she's got a dark side to her. I really like that. I like that a lot. I must say, your apparent lapse in sanity. Oh my god, lapse! Guys, we're playing Danganronpa lapse again! He said the thing! It is concerning at best and doesn't do much to help your case. It would benefit you to work on your charisma. Like me!
Do you have any proof?
Regardless, how exactly do you plan to prove to us that you aren't the killer? Oh, thank you, Upta. Perfect timing with the lapse shout out, too. Taruko is losing her shit, and the chat is just like, yes, queen, slay, girl boss. As she should. We all know she's gonna slay after this anyways, come on. They're just predicting the future, come on.
Stupid.
You don't even have any ideas, do you? No, but...
What I do.
Oh, Wit! Best boy. I love Wit. What? And my bestie would never do this. I've got some important evidence that'll put this trial at rest. You of all people, bearing important evidence.
Okay,
I have to laugh.
So, the thing is...
I know that I was doing other stuff during the investigation, like painting my nails and shit and slaying in the good way. And I also only looked at the crime scene for a total of like 30 seconds. But I can make that all up right now. Oh, crap. I do remember now that Wit was like the most suspicious person because he was in like in the Blat room and I thought maybe this was gonna mirror V3. Damn it, I forgot about that part. You admitted yourself you didn't investigate at all. How could you possibly have anything useful to tell us?
Check it out.
You guys all remember that each of us have custom weapons left in our bedrooms, right? I have a record of who has what weapon exactly. It does seem like he's kind of trying to defend us right now though, so maybe that means he's good. Let's hope. Let's hope.
You guys should pause and read this carefully.
Oh.
Because it's probably going to be useful.
Oh my god, Wit breaking the fourth wall. We love it. We love to see it. Okay, Taruko hunting knife. Oh, Jesus. Why does everything make me look so fucking suspicious? I literally got a knife as my weapon. Jesus. No, guys, it was a different knife, okay? What did Xander get? Got like a karaoke machine or something? Do we even have his on here? Veronica, Horror Collection, Alexander, Pistol, Julia, Universal Remote, David, Megaphone, Rose, Turpentine. What was Turpentine again? I don't remember. Wit, Stationary, Artuo, Scalpel, Levi, Brass Knuckles, Eden, a wrench, Min, a pin. Oh yeah, it's gonna, that's a good great weapon there you got. REA, rope, Ace, riding, crop, Nico, laser pointer, who, wire. So we don't have any, we don't know what Xander's is. It doesn't really seem like.
Wow.
Oh, wow, Wit, I guess you're good for something after all.
Seriously?
And you didn't bring this up earlier. How irresponsible are you? You sure have weird ways of phrasing thank you, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I'm grateful for this, Wit. I'm sure this evidence will be greatly helpful to the trial. How did you get your hands on something like that? Let's just say I got it from a friend. Wink. I have to be honest though, some of these so-called weapons are really fucking weird. Like, who the fuck is gonna kill somebody with a pin unless you're like John Wick or some shit? Jesus. Does that mean Min's actually the ultimate John Wick? Oh my god, I knew it all along. In what world does a laser pointer count as a weapon or collection of horror movies or a fucking megaphone? Oh, Xander's Alexander. Oh, my bad. What did he have then? What did he? I can't remember what he had. Oh yeah, the pistol. That's what it was. He showed it to us anyways. Thank you, Rid PR. Xander's was a pistol. Alexander is Xander. Okay. Thank you, Medusa. Alexander is Xander. Okay, I got it. I just took me a second. I kind of God. It's just like one of those weeks where I went out of town and stuff, and it just feels like it's been a month in between playing it last. So the memory, you know, not too much in here right now. Those movies are a devastating psychological weapon. Have you fucking seen The Human Centipede, mate? If you saw them, you would know. I almost died watching them. I was almost murdered. No, you only passed out because you were scared. You were not in danger at any point. Maybe in the fantasy world, you could use the megaphone to shoot robot bears. Oh, hey, Ultra Despair Girls. What are you talking about? Okay, let's all stay on topic, please.
How interesting.
That's interesting, Taruko. Your weapon was a knife. Pretty sussy, huh? And the murder weapon is also a knife. Don't you think that's too much of a coincidence to be ignored? I think we told Xander what our weapon was, right? Are you serious? The murder weapon was clearly a knife taken from the kitchen. I am well aware, but have you heard of the concept of priming? It's a psychological phenomenon in which exposure to one stimulus influences how someone will react later. Related stimuli. It's like it's trying to say that, like, oh, you would get a different knife because you don't want it to be too obvious, but come on. In other words, I'm saying that the fact that your custom weapon was a knife influenced you to pick a kitchen knife as your murder weapon. Okay, so that is what she's trying to get at. How is that evidence? That's nothing more than speculation on your part. And so what? I believe it. That still makes you suspicious. I'm really starting to think it's REA that did it. She's just trying to pin the blame on me so much. Not to mention, you still have absolutely no evidence to back up any of your made-up stories. They're literally just like, I don't know, you look kind of sus. I think you took the knife. And they're like, yeah, slay, Veronica. Perfect proof. Veronica's right. You probably took a kitchen knife to look less suspicious. It's like, why would I take the same thing that's my murder weapon? I do have evidence to support my point. If we continue discussing this, you'll see that I'm telling the truth. Okay, minigame time. Welcome to the first non-stop debate. I guess we just watch it, but you know. Here are the important controls. Use the pause button to pause the video. And play the video. The controls are located on the lower left of your screen. And thank you. I forgot for a second. It's always good to be reminded. You can also make the sound louder or quieter with the volume controls. ... Okay. Finally, if the moving text is too hard to read, please turn on captions for a transcript of this or any other minigame. I'm just glad this means I don't have to play Hangman's Gambit. We can all agree that the murder weapon was a knife. Does that really single out Taruko? You know, it's possible that your exposure to knives primed you to choose a knife as your murder weapon of choice. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Eden's always got my back. Fucking, she always has got my back. Slay, Eden. In the good way, Eden. But I love you, queen. And no, it's definitely making Taruko suspicious. Are you all ignoring the fact that Taruko's knife and the murder weapon are completely different knives? Those custom weapons have nothing to do with this case. Oh, Xander's gun.
I'm telling the truth.
Here we go. Break. Oh, it looks so good, too.
I disagree.
Oh, they did a really great job with the animations and stuff, making it resemble Danganronpa. I like it a lot. No, would it be wrong to say that those custom weapons have nothing to do with the case? It's true that I didn't use that hunting knife that was given to me. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to jinx her. It's okay. She's gonna do it in the good way. She knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's talking about. If she ended up being the culprit, though, I don't even know what I would do. Freak out. I didn't bring it to the crime scene. Rather, I left it in my room this whole time. I'm gonna bring it to the crime scene. I left it in my room the whole time. But Xander did have that gun on his person. Right. That's true, I suppose. Meow.
What's your point?
What's your point? That doesn't mean anything. If I was trying to kill Xander like you all claimed, why didn't he fire his gun? He should have if he wanted to win a fight, for real. Exactly, wouldn't drawing and firing his gun give him a massive advantage in a fight? In addition, the sound of the gunshot would have alerted people to his location, where we could help him out. However, his gun is fully loaded and not a single bullet is fired.
I'll prove you wrong.
That's because he didn't want to alert people to the confrontation. Doesn't that imply that he was trying to murder me? Okay, girl boss on them, queen. You got this. If he was the assailant, not the victim, then he definitely wouldn't want to draw other people's attention, lest he get caught. That is true. A gun's a very advantageous but very loud murder weapon. That's a lie, of course. I'm the only one here who knows that Xander's gun is non-functional. Oh yeah, I forgot. And never mind, I forgot about that part. Oh god, she's fucking lying. I forgot about that part. Jesus. Yes, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. She really is girl bossing on them. They don't need to know that it was a toy gun. But you know, whatever. They don't need to know about that. Like I said, guys, not much in here. It's been a really long week, and he would have never been able to fire it. That does make sense, I suppose. I was wondering why it said perjury. I have trouble believing that Xander would be the kind of person to commit murder. Okay, well, you're just a fucking simp, okay, David? You have to believe it. You've got no other choice if you want to solve this case.
Even so.
Still, that doesn't absolve you of your guilt. Even if Xander attacks you first, he still ended up the victim, no? You still could have been the one to kill him. If anything, that merely provides evidence for your murder. He attacked you and you acted in self-defense and killed him.
You're wrong.
That's not true. Is this really the hill you all want to die on? Convincing yourselves that I'm the killer no matter what I say? Hey, what sort of defense is that? Are you trying to guilt everyone? Because it's totally not working. Do you have any real proof of your innocence? Yes, this time I do. This time I'm not even gonna gaslight you guys. Oh, fuck! Just kidding! I'm still gaslighting myself. I don't. Oh, fuck. This is rough. This is rough. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Are they fun? Are they fun, Bridget? PFP by Ramala. Here, real fun fact for Veronica. Director contacted a surgeon for the human. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, it's only a fun fact for Veronica. Director contacted a surgeon for the human centipede design. This is why the film has tagline 100% medically accurate. I remember hearing about that, dude. God, man, that's so gross. It's only a fun fact for Veronica. I just want to throw that part out there. I don't. I suppose I'll have to take a random guess and hope that I can use that evidence. Jesus Christ, Haruko. A random guess. Oh my goodness. The random guess minigame. Bloodstains on knife. As you can see, there is blood on this knife. Is it my blood? I don't think so. Deal. Come on, guys. Can't y'all just vote out REA? I feel like Veronica's a little sussy too, because she keeps trying to blame me as well. How about the bloodstains on the knife? Take a look at that. I love how she's like pulling this out of her ass. Looking at bloodstains makes me feel sick. Is there something special about those bloodstains?
Let's see.
Yes, of course there is. You gotta be kidding me. Look, the belayed part of the handle is splattered in my blood, right? But the upper part of the handle is dry because someone's hand was holding it there. I feel like she's just trying to buy time.
So what?
So? The fuck's that supposed to mean, mate? Rose, do you have your drawing of the crime scene? Yeah, I do.
Seriously?
Are we really going to base our conclusions on a drawing?
I have a photographic memory.
In case you have any doubts, I can guarantee that this image is 100% accurate. My memory and my drawing skills are perfect. She would make a really good killer now that I think about it, because she could like forge the crime scene. Oh, she would be really interesting for a killer in like a later chapter. I don't know, I could get like chapter 3 vibes from her. You can tell me if I missed out any details or fabricated any evidence, but you won't. Besides, for the majority of you here who witnessed this scene in person, this drawing is meant to only serve as a reminder of the evidence. I can see you're planning something small that's like fabricated, you know what I mean? Do you really think I'd try to fabricate a record of something that 13 of you have already seen? Like if she saw the crime scene first, though? Interesting. Right, this image is mostly for my own benefit. I don't think she did this one, though, because I could not have seen the original crime scene. Anyways, looking at both of my hands, neither of them are stained with blood. However, the back of Xander's right hand is. I do remember that being the case when we found Taruko's body. Wouldn't that suggest that Xander stabbed me with a knife and had his hand stained with my blood? If I had stabbed Xander in the throat, the blood spray would have at least touched my hands. Xander's the one who handled the knife, not me. Taruko is really good at pulling stuff out of her ass. That doesn't prove anything. You could have washed your hands or you could have used a different weapon. That's true, but since we're on the topic of bloodstains, if you continue down this line of thinking, you'll see that I couldn't have been the murderer. Her brain be like, I do not have any evidence at all. Just because there are certain bloodstains on the knife doesn't mean that you are innocent. Examining the patterns of blood in other parts of the crime scene may yield some interesting information. There was blood everywhere. You gotta be more specific than that. What about the blood spilled on the ground? Since the bloodstains on the ground were washed off by the water, there's nothing that we can gain from those. Oh.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Here we go. Break! There's a lot of information to be gleaned from the fact that there are traces of bloodstains on the ground. That blood was split and had time to dry before water was splashed on top of it, which explains why those bloodstains did not dissolve in the water.
It seems that.
Because they were partially wiped in spite of that, it makes sense to infer they were intentionally removed by someone rather than simply washing away in the water on its own. Okay, intentionally removed by somebody. I don't get this at all. Where are you going with this, mate? I feel like I always have to add that. That spot between the two aisles is where I was initially stabbed by Xander, and those bloodstains are proof. Because my body was discovered in a different position, that implies that someone else moved my body while I was unconscious. Okay.
No chance.
Your story is flawed. Regardless of whether or not Xander was trying to kill you, you could have somehow disarmed him and struck first.
You're wrong.
If Xander stabbed me after I attacked first, then you're telling me that a man with a severe fatal throat injury somehow had the strength to take the knife out of his throat or from my hands and use it to attack me. It's not possible. A wound like that would have caused Xander to lose consciousness instantly.
It's possible.
If not outright die. You're doing a good job protecting yourself. And it's possible that those bloodstains are Xander's, not yours. David, are you fucking kidding me right now? I love that. Oh my god. David. Oh my god, I gotta make that an emote. You fucking kidding me face. I'm not a person capable of moving Xander's 170-pound body and scrubbing away bloodstains while I have a stab wound in my abdomen, dumbass. Unless you're suggesting I did all that first and then stab myself afterwards. For fun? She's so sassy. Her freaking sprites. Even if I did that, which one of us would have cleaned up my blood? Can you stop being so incredulous for a moment and listen to what I have to say first? There's no need to be so vitriolic. I'm just accusing you of murder over here. Come on. We're all doing our best to solve this murder. Even if you couldn't have attacked first, and it's still possible that you were stabbed by Xander first and then crawled away yourself. In that case, Xander is the one to have erased these bloodstains, right? No, wrong. Say Xander stabbed me, yet I remained unconscious and attempted to crawl away. There's no way Xander wouldn't have noticed my movements and subsequently put an end to my life on the spot. Okay, wouldn't have noticed. Okay.
Even so.
Even if Xander was intending to clean up those bloodstains, he would have been distracted by the more pressing matter of his murder victim escaping. Why would he be concerned about that? However, I'm standing right in front of you all. Clearly that did not happen. Therefore, I was unconscious the entire time and did not move myself. Because Xander is dead, in spite of that, it means that somebody else must have killed him. Okay, smart. Even so, it's still possible that Xander attacked and injured you first. And you killed him. Are you fucking serious? Seriously? I've already explained this. I already said I couldn't have done the cleanup with a stab wound. But because I evidently didn't reach you the first time, let me fucking spell it out for you again. She is so sassy. Let me take the time to dismantle your argument in another way. Let's do the sword crossing minigame or whatever the fuck, Veronica. Xander stabbed me first, and I sustained an injury significant enough to render me unconscious for many hours. Yet, I was somehow able to overpower Xander and kill him in spite of that. Is that what you're saying? So she's saying, after remaining conscious for many hours, yet I was some... Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense when you kind of read it. When you say it like that. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. PFE by Ramala. Another one from... No, it's only fun for Veronica, and she's trying to frame us right now. She probably did this. At the casting sessions for the Human Centipede, the director would show the actress the art for the Human Centipede. Man, I understand it's hard to make it as an actor, but like, I don't think I could be in the Human Centipede, man. That's too fucking extreme. Many actresses walked out in disgust because of this. Well, yeah, that would have been me for sure, honestly. Honestly. Thank you for the dono. Maybe not thank you so much for the fact that the fact I could have lived without. Oh man. Is that what you're saying, you dumb fuck?
That seems unlikely.
It's more difficult than one would expect to stab someone directly in the throat, for real. Human reflexes are naturally poised to defend a vital area, such as the throat, and even against someone with a knife. People under stress still have their ways of defending themselves. That's for people of average strength. Don't forget that Xander was, one of the strongest among us. When you factor in how Taruko was already suffering from a stab wound, and that Xander was already on guard as a result of attempting to kill Taruko. It doesn't seem likely at all that Taruko would have attacked him back in that manner. Okay, thank you, Levi. Besides, none of you have addressed who could have cleaned up the bloodstains. Your arguments hold no water. Get it? Because there was water on the floor? If you cannot accept that someone other than Xander and me were involved in this case, and before somebody objects with the idea that we stabbed each other at the same time or some dumb bullshit like that, I'd be interested in hearing what that second murder weapon was, seeing that you all surely had several hours to investigate the crime scene thoroughly. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of who she reminds me of. Oh, she reminds me of Ray, because I feel like Ray was like, you fucking dumbasses all the time in Danganronpa another. I feel like that's who she's giving me like the biggest vibes of, like that just the girl boss, are you fucking kidding me? Alternatively, you can think of a way that either Xander or I could have hidden the weapon elsewhere while suffering from an open stab wound, and then have returned to the crime scene to die or pass out. I think I just got served. I brought up the evidence of those erased bloodstains for a good reason, as there's only 3 possibilities for who could have cleaned up the bloodstains. I removed them, Xander removed them, someone else removed them. He's like, let me spell this out for you, like fucking ABCs. Either Ray or like that one trial where Kamina was like super condescending. What did he say when he was like, it's thinking time? She's giving me those vibes too. Thank you, Breathe the Cookie Monster. Bridget, the ultimate fact consultant. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Fun fact, Levi said Among Us. That is a fun fact. I do appreciate that fact, I gotta say. Thank you, Inori's Electric Boogaloo too. Levi could rip me in half and I'd thank him for it. Honestly, same. Honestly. Too freaking true. Thank you for the donos, guys. I already proved that I could not have been either Xander or me. Therefore, that leaves only the third option, which is the involvement of a third party. But shut the fuck up. But that still doesn't definitely disprove the possibility that you killed Xander. Wait, I kind of like the idea of her doing like a, but that still doesn't prove the possibility that you killed Xander, right? Is that what you're gonna say, you fucking Kazuna ass bitch? I love Taruko, dude. She's so freaking sassy. Nonetheless, the fact remains that some outside influence had a heavy involvement in this murder. Without knowing who this third party is, you cannot claim to know enough about this case in order to conclude that I'm the murderer. How long do you all want to do this? Bring up hypotheticals of how I might have murdered Xander, one after another, for me to poke holes in. Keep going. Come on, bring it to me. Stop screwing around and come to your senses already. I'm not the killer. Oh my gosh. I'm scared, Mom. Who? Save me. I believe in your innocence, Taruko. I don't want to get gaslighted. That was the whole point of why I never accused you. Oh well, thanks guys for 1,000 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. Thank you, someone unknown. You really think we stabbed at the same time like some kind of Lanuge bullcrap? I'm not the ultimate serial killer, Veronica. She's like, oh, but I wanted you to be the ultimate serial killer. That's disappointing. Thank you for the dono. When you line the facts like that, it does sound kind of right. Mate, then we've been wasting our efforts on the wrong person all this time, damn it. And I was totally gonna make the wrong vote and get myself killed. That was gonna be you. Then Taruko is not the killer? Sorry, Taruko. Of course you fucking do, David. I still have my doubts because I hate you. I am also unconvinced. There's still too much suspicion surrounding you, unfortunately. And no matter how much you beg, I'm still gonna vote for you. Oh hey, Mono TV he's gonna defend me. It seems to me you all have split opinions. Oh, hell yeah. And when I say you all, I mean that I listened to exactly 6 of you talk and then extrapolated those opinions to everyone else. Okay, we would never... Oh, God, calling us out, dude. Thank you, the Nullia Snowmo, Kinjo and Kinjo, in the earth. What? This is your brain on Kinjo, guys. Look at this. This is your brain on Kinjo. Don't let it happen to you. If you fear that your loved one's brain may be on Kinjo, don't forget to call 911. Thank you for the dono. I'm just messing with you. We all know that calls for, that's right, get ready for a Scrum debate. My, we're doing this quite early in the trial, aren't we? No matter, staff worked overtime to get all these sexy side angle views of y'all. So without further ado, let's begin. Does anyone understand what the fuck Mono TV's saying at all? Sexy side views, yeah, here we go, baby. Oh, they look so good. Look at all those sexy side views. Of course, David's right across from me. It's Toriko the culprit. I got Eden, best girl on my side, and Nico and Wit. I wasn't gonna say it. Toriko's body was at the scene of the crime. Her body was there because Xander had invited her there. Then he tried to kill her. Are you saying that Xander is a killer? I find that difficult to believe. Believe it or not, Starboy, you've only known Xander. You fucking simp. What, you guys think he's special just because you guys dated for like 10 hours or something? You've only known Xander for a few days, so you can't guarantee that what he did was out of the ordinary. He's British, for God's sakes. What do you expect from him? Thank you, the Nullius Nomo. Oh my God, for joining the Kinjo cult. I knew you would after seeing your brain on Kinjo. Appreciate ya. The murder weapon was in Toruko's hands. Therefore, she must have been the killer. The bloodstains... Oh, hey, Rose on my side too. Bloodstains on the ground and on Xander's hands. Rose. Xander's hands tell a different story. Perhaps that knife was simply a decoy and the real murder weapon was hidden somewhere else. Ace! Are you fucking stupid? When and where could Teruko have hidden it, dumbass? Ace on my side too. Isn't it possible that Teruko and Santa got into a fight? We've already proved why a fight couldn't have happened. And maybe Teruko snuck up behind the dude and gave him a stab in the neck. Arturo! That stab wound killed Xander near instantly. How could he have fought back? Then who could have moved the bodies and altered the crime scene? My turn. It was a third party who altered the crime scene. That third party is our culprit. Yay! Crouch bind! Woo! I want a button smash, but I can't. Oh, that looks so fucking good, dude. That's good thumbnail potential for sure. For sure.
Listen to me.
Not the culprit, all right? I'm tired of having an argument that I already know the answer to. Regardless of whether or not you have your suspicions, you need to accept that there's a likely possibility of my innocence. I'm glad it seems like Wit is innocent so far, because I was really worried for a second. Quite frankly, I don't care if you all vote incorrectly and die. Get fucked! Dude, she's so blunt. Quite frankly, you guys can all fucking die for all I care. But I'm doing this to save my own skin. She really is. Oh my God, what a Ray Kenny. We stan. I stan Teruko, dude. She's gotta be one of my favorite pro tags. If you have any self-preservation at all, then you'll start listening to me, dumbasses. The only one with a brain here. Keep ignoring facts and you'll be just as dead as Xander soon. This is a life and death trial. Or did you all forget that? It's thinking time, guys. Let's all use our brains for once. Teruko is right. Although she was kind of being a bitch about it. We have to listen to her story.
Calm down.
What's gotten into you, Teruko? There's no need to be so aggressive. We're just accusing you of murder, but come on, don't be so defensive about it. Forgive me for not playing nice when everyone here is calling for my execution. I can't exactly act graciously after all I've been through. I don't blame her. In that case, if Teruko's not the killer, then who is? What the fuck? Just have a glass of water ready? Okay, sure, why not? Oh my God, she's got some LaCroix ready. That's it. That makes sense. Regardless of the angle that you view this case in, there's no doubt that some third party was involved. That third party who moved Teruko's body and altered parts of the crime scene is most likely our culprit. And even if they're not, it's still worth our time to clear up any mysteries surrounding this murder. What's the best way to finding that third party? Wait, let me, oh no, Bridget. Is another one Bridget? Oh no. a big chunk of fun Bridget facts. They're not fun, people. They're only occasionally fun. 1K people to hear my fun facts. Better impress. The Pillsbury Doughboys' real name is Poppin' Fresh. Spiders are getting bigger due to climate change. Well, I think the first one was pretty fun. I don't know. It's just kind of the second one's just kind of depressing because it's about climate change. The Pillsbury Doughboys' real name is Poppin' Fresh. I like that one though. That's pretty chill. That's a fun fact. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Honori's Electric Boogaloo too. Taruko really just told everyone to go watch Ed Sheeran's show in Mexico, huh? For real. But oh my God, he's got his own concert in Mexico. Don't you guys want to go? Oh man, what's the best way to finding that third party? Thanks for the donos, guys. How about we review our alibis that may offer clues as to who could have been at the scene of the crime? I was investigating around with Levi. We hit up the storage room, the kitchen, the cafeteria, and then the infirmary in that order. I can back up that statement. We were together, but did not see anything suspicious. I was in the cafeteria, and then I left and wandered around for a bit. And then some stuff happened, and I did some other stuff. And then I went to the bathroom, and nobody saw me for like 3 hours. But like, I mean, I wasn't really doing much, okay? I was just chilling. What exactly is stuff that's not detailed at all? You're only making yourself look more suspicious. After dinner, I went straight to my room.
Really?
I like being alone. Really, David, didn't you say you saw Nico come into the laundry room?
Really?
Briefly. Oh, fucking David, I knew you were a sussy baka. Huh? Meow? Indeed, you came in for a few seconds while I was doing my laundry and then left immediately. Nico, can you explain what you were doing? Laundry?
You can do it.
There's no need to be nervous. Explain it in simple terms, all right? Your testimony will help us solve this mystery. I'll be nice to him, but not me. It isn't totally true. What I said earlier, I wasn't in my room all the time. The motive was on my mind, so I was nervous. I tend to pace around when I'm nervous. That's not a problem, right? He's so cute. I want to believe everything he says. He could totally use that to like manipulate me and be like, oh my God, it's so true, Nico. You can never do this. He's like Gin. He's just so cute. Thank you, the Nullius Nomo. Fun fact, Tsurugi Kenjo. Now that is a fun fact. I appreciate that. That is so true, bestie.
That's just a load of crap.
Seriously, you were just wandering around all alone? You're definitely the killer. No, that doesn't make me the killer because look at how cute I am. You don't have an alibi. Shut up.
Stop that.
Ace, let him speak. Because of what, Nico? I'm not the only person missing a solid alibi. Charles and Wit don't have an alibi. Charles? Oh yeah, no, not Charles. I love Charles and Wit. Stop accusing my favorite characters, Nico. David says that he has an alibi. Okay, David. Now that's someone we can accuse. David says he has an alibi, but he was actually alone for most of the evening with no other witnesses.
So...
Eden and Min were also left alone for some time. They could be the killers too. Turco still has the most suspicious alibi of all. You can't ignore that just because she disproved a few things. If you want to use alibis as evidence, then don't be dumb. It's not enough. It's not enough to say I'm the killer because I'm not. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Don't heap blame on the rest of us simply because you're the most suspicious. I'm not blaming you, but I'm not the killer, so don't attack me. All right, I don't think this arguing is the most productive use of our time. We should be working together to find the culprit, not fighting among us. How can we work together knowing that one of us is the killer? Hey, that's not the right attitude to have. Can any of you prove for certain that you were not at the scene of the crime? You were there, right, Taruko? Do you remember seeing any of us?
Idiot.
I was kind of knocked unconscious. But you know, maybe I saw it. Did you notice Charles wasn't even in the Scrum debate? Oh, we stand a neutral bestie. Oh my God. He's like, I'm too cool to participate in the Scrum debate. Losers, nerds. He hasn't even really talked like at all, honestly. She had a stab wound and was unconscious. What do you think the answer is going to be, you idiot? Did you have any prophetic dreams about any of us while you were under?
Of course.
Okay, this isn't going anywhere.
Why am I putting up with
love
you?
Wit. He's so funny. There's still plenty of unexamined evidence within the crime scene, you know. We can return to the alibis later, because if I keep listening to you, I'll squabble. I'll have a headache.
Fuck you!
Oh yeah, what better idea do you have,
Beneath.
smart stuff? I'm not going to engage in your taunts, because you're not even worth looking at when I talk to someone as unrefined as you. Must I really remind you peasants of the DVD in the computer lab? That is clearly an important piece of evidence, yet you all overlook it in favor of having your petty, annoying little spats. Are you talking about
I'm
this?
not quite sure.
Yeah, it was like 3MOC. Okay, I think I said like McDonald's original character or something. 3 McDonald's original characters, you know, for the McDonald's fan fiction. Guys, we already discussed this, okay? I mean, I'm not going to judge anybody for writing McDonald's fan fiction, okay? I might side-eye you a little bit, but I'm not going to judge you. I'm not too sure what that is either. It was a DVD placed upside down on one of the readers. Because we were unable to play it during our investigation, we don't know what's on the DVD. But it's labeled with the letters and numbers 3MOC. What the hell does that mean? Can it be some sort of code?
Ooh.
Oh, a cipher. How interesting. Maybe it's a hexadecimal. Perhaps it translates to the name of the killer. Or maybe the name of the mastermind. Or maybe... Why would they do that? No, M is not a letter in hexadecimal.
seems that-
Hexadecimal? Hexadecimal. Try again.
It seems that...
While I was examining the DVD, I accidentally erased some of the character. It seemed like the marker came off easily. I wonder if we, like... Hopefully we didn't tamper with it too much, but I could see it being something, like, slightly different than this, honestly. Therefore, I think there was actually a full label written on the DVD. But at some point, the majority of the characters were wiped off, leaving only these 4 letters and digits. Oh, okay, so there was a full label, but we don't know what it is. I'm trying to think of, like, Pocket. That's all I see with OC. Pocket showed up in this game and then Slade. This is so sad. Thank you, homophobic dog. Live, laugh, love McDonald's. Just imagine somebody having like some kind of Ronald McDonald self-insert fanfic. I'm like, what is wrong with life? I just know that exists somewhere in the universe, though. It's so messed up. Thank you for the dono, though, homophobic dog. / Dara. At some point, the majority of the characters were wiped off, leaving only these 4 letters and digits. We should find out what the missing letters are.
Perhaps.
Perhaps it could just be 3 million degrees Celsius. Wait, never mind. That makes no sense. I'm just gonna say something really amazing.
What the fuck?
What the hell? Why are you asleep?
This is no time
Rose,
for
please
sleeping.
wake up. This is no time for you to be sleeping.
What's going on?
Oh, hey, she would probably remember what the original said, if she saw it at least. We're trying to ascertain the full message on this DVD, because it might be relevant to the case. Perhaps you can help us out? What's so difficult about it? You can tell the letters CCUMO. CCUMO. You can't tell what the letters CCUMO mean? Wait, is it, she's saying there's 2 C's? That's sure. I don't know how you got that, but whatever. Perfect. Thank you. Eric's animated shorts. Truco is a bitch and a boss, and she shines like glass. Oh my god, I was just listening to that song yesterday, and I was thinking about Ray, and now I can think about Taruko too, because she truly is a boss bitch and a bitch boss. Thank you. Big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Don't forget, Weeby, you promised last stream to read some. Did I promise this? I don't know if I did I promise that? Are you gaslighting me right now? Would I ever promise that? God, I probably did. I say so much dumb shit. You promised to read some McDonald's fanfics at the end of the stream. I'm holding you to it now. This is a real fun fact. It's fun for you guys, not for me. Oh, turn it sideways. So CC. Oh, there it is. So CCM. MO. CC. Wait, no. CCM. Wait, no. Was I born stupid? The Weeby help. I see some on Wattpad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I did promise? Guys, no, I would never do that. Stop gaslighting me. Stop gaslighting me, guys. I would never promise that. God damn it. Why do I say these things? Somebody's totally gonna clip that later. So wait, CC, that looks like M. Oh yeah, so CCUMO. So that's it. Okay, I see now.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? Doesn't it read 3MOC? Rotate the disc 90 degrees clockwise. Oh wait, no, I mean counterclockwise.
Look at this.
Sorry. See, it definitely reads CCUMO. Kukmo. Shit, you're right. We might have been looking from it at the wrong angle.
Boring.
Wow, what's with this overdone plot twist? Someone tell the screenwriters to think of some new gimmicks. What are you gonna say? It spells out Leon? Jesus. Wait, I'm the screenwriter. Oh no. Yeah, the message is obvious, right? It clearly has to do with that person. I don't know why you guys are having so much trouble with this, Yan.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What you talking about? It's not obvious to me at all.
I understand.
Rose said the message had to do with a certain person. In that case, it's obvious to me. It's not obvious to me. There's one person in particular that this DVD originates from. One particularly suspicious person indeed. I'm trying to think. I'm like, please not Wit. Oh no, Charles!
It must be you.
No, god dang it, because it's like his initials. No! Charles, no, buddy, king, buddy, my boyfriend, the love of my life, my best friend. You didn't do this, right, bestie? You didn't do this, right, bestie? Charles, you've been suspiciously quiet this entire time. It's not like you to stay totally silent at a time like this. You're usually flexing on us. So tell me, the full message of this disc is Charles Cuevas' motive. Oh, I see. That's some really bad handwriting you got there, dude. Oh, thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. That person is Grimace. Oh, thank you for the thanks for the dono. I appreciate you. It's like it's Grimace. That was like something. Charles, we all know you wrote the McDonald's fanfic. We know he did it. This is so sad. Not the Grimace. Oh, wait, I feel like I'm missing it. I feel like I'm missing the joke for Grimace. Maybe I'll have to look it up or have somebody explain it to me later. But thanks guys for the donos. Motive, isn't it? No, Charles, bestie. I know he didn't do it. I'm gonna believe in my boy Charles, even though he's been a dick to me. Every chance he gets, he's been a dick to me, but I still believe in him, my bestie. Oh, Grimace is from the McDonald's lore. What the fuck? The McDonald's. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, Grimace. Is he like the monster? I was like, what is he like the? Or no, he's not the Hamburglar. I know the Hamburglar from the McDonald's lore. I cannot with a fucking McDonald's lore. What the fuck? I gotta look into this later, honestly. Gotta look into the full McDonald's lore. And all the fanfics that have been written. I'm sad. It's like, it's not my fault that Grimace is so handsome. Charles, you've been suspiciously quiet this entire time. It's not like you to stay totally silent at a time like this. So tell me, the message in this disc is Charles Cuevas' motive, isn't it? A motive, how curious.
I'm curious.
Sanders' murder occurred before Mono TV said it would have released the motive. Furthermore, why has only Charles received this and none of the rest of us? Sussy. I don't know why. That's why I'm asking Charles. Furthermore, those blue scraps found at the crime scene, oh, oopsie, came from your gloves, right? They had a bit of a rubbery, oh, shoot. I didn't even think about that. No, not Charles! Maybe he just messed with the crime scene like Tagami, but he didn't do it, right? They had a bit of a rubbery texture to them. R2 also wears blue gloves, does he not?
Never.
I'd suggest you try using your eyes for once. The shade of blue isn't quite the same between the different brands of gloves that we use. Besides, I have an airtight alibi anyways. I would never use Walmart gloves. Disgusting. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. The Ray roll passed over from Charles to Teruko. It's so sad, but so true. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate ya. I'm definitely sure that neither of those blue scraps of gloves nor any DVD were there when I had arrived at the computer lab with Xander. Fucking sus. Therefore, Charles is like walking over their corpses to watch his motive video. Well, you know, whatever. Just gonna watch this. I feel like it might be too early to convict him or for him to be the actual culprit. You know what I mean? I feel like we're still pretty early in the trial, so I'm gonna say that he didn't do it and it's somebody else, but we'll see. What were you doing there? Answer me, Charles. Where were you at the crime scene? Yes or no? Tell them, Charles. Yes, but... No. Charles? What? Is he okay? I don't know. Oh, shit. Please. Oh, no! What did he see?
Huh?
Please leave me alone. Huh?
What's going on?
What's going on, Charles? Is something the matter with you? Oh, shit. Oh, no! Answer me. It must be the motive video traumatized him. I suppose since you were unconscious at the time, no one explained to you about Charles. I don't understand. Why is Charles acting strangely?
How troubling.
I don't know. Ever since Sanders' body was discovered, he's been acting this way. It seems that he suffered from some sort of breakdown and he hasn't recovered or said anything coherent since. Okay. Huh. He definitely was like there, but I don't think he did it. I don't think so. I don't think so. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. PFP by Ramala. Charles has never done anything wrong. He definitely is a Bridget stan, I believe. Unlike Mono TV, who's a Bridget hater, an anti-Bridget. We know for sure because Mono TV is homophobic. I think we confirmed that, right? Thanks for the dono. Appreciate ya. Really, that's unexpected. Of all people, I didn't take Charles as the kind of person to lose his cool like that. Aw, man.
Pussy!
Jeez. What? Pussy? Oh, you had to watch your parents get murdered brutally on camera? God, what a fucking pussy. Jeez, what are you even freaking out about, you pussy? Did you get spooked because of the scary The fuck are you? You witnessed one murder and now all of a sudden you're traumatized. Disgusting. I was literally the one who did it and I'm not traumatized at all. Scary Modo. Perhaps he's in a state of hysteria as a result of viewing that motive DVD. After all, Mono TV intended for those motives to push us into committing murder. It wouldn't be unusual for at least one person's motive to contain such awful content so as to push them to nervous collapse. Okay. See, he's just traumatized from that. He did nothing wrong. I shudder to imagine what Charles possibly could have seen that will cause him of all people to panic in such a way. It must be something truly horrifying indeed. Charles, can you at least explain to me the meaning of this DVD, or what you were doing in the computer lab? Oh no!
There's no point.
It's useless. He's not talking. Charles can't take part in the trial. Man, so that's why he wasn't participating in the Scrum debate. I thought he was just, you know, boy bossing or whatever. Right, when we were getting somewhere, too, our primary suspect just so happens to be unable to answer our questions. No matter, I'm sure there's a way we can work around this setback. Let's not give up hope yet. Then that makes Charles super sus, right? Not only was he at the crime scene, but he left his motive there. And now he's too traumatized to speak for whatever reason. Could it be any more obvious? He's totally guilty, guys. Let's vote him right now. Just vote for anybody except for me, okay? This line of reasoning sounds awfully familiar. So then Charles is fucking Ace and Aria, they just latch on to anything. Charles totally the killer. Let's vote right now. I object to that. Oh shit.
Well, he didn't kill Xander. Therefore, he's not the killer.
So true.
Right. Makes sense.
Fucking Ace, dude, he's so stupid.
Hang on, that's just circular reasoning.
Wait, what? You tricked me! Damn it!
I'm going back to my original point of view. Charles killed Xander. Damn you, you can't trick me like that. How dare you talk big words to me? Do you have any proof? Until you can use your smart boy words to show without a shadow of a doubt that he's guilty. I'm not convinced. Why are you even defending Charles? He's been an asshole to everyone this whole time, you included.
Charles is...
Of course I'll defend Charles. After all, he's... Oh, my friend. He's...
Charles...
the love of my life. He's
my friend.
Aw. So of course I want to argue for his sake. Since when were the two of you friends? Did something happen between the two of you while I wasn't around? That's not important. And did you guys make out while I wasn't there? That's not important. A better question is, do you have any proof? Have proof of Charles's innocence. After all, he was this After all, he was the scene of the crime for reasons still unknown to us, or at the scene of the crime for reasons unknown to us. I don't know why he was there, to be honest. I don't really have what you'd call solid proof of his innocence either, but look at how handsome he is. He's obviously innocent. But I truly believe that he could not have murdered Xander. Ha!
What?
What are we supposed to take your words as fact because you believe in him and some hope bullshit? Are you fucking stupid, mate? Going around spouting all this dumb shit about belief? What's the damn point of this whole trial if you're gonna make choices based on dumb crap like that? You useless shit for brains. Are you even taking any of this seriously? Huh? Am I taking this?
Not really.
Am I taking this seriously? How dare you? But yeah, not really. This is just kind of fun. You!
Ace.
Ace, calm down. You are not helping at all with this argument. Ace and Will are so funny. Shut your damn trap too, Levi! I'm done with you trying to play the moral high ground by pretending to be some peacemaker. Oh dear, oh my, calm down everyone, let's not fight, alright? Alright? Aren't I such a level-minded pacifist? Stay the hell out of it if you know it's good for you. Oh my god, I just got roasted. That's right, shut your damn mouth, you coward. Oh! Ooh! What? What? Levi! Oh my god! Oh my god! Everybody's got like a wild side to them. I thought for sure Levi was gonna be a good boy, but he's got a dark streak too. What the fuck? That's Sprite. Fuck off, Ace. How far do you want to push it? Do you think that I don't have a limit to my patience? I would Oh my god! Oh my god, the first buff character to actually not be a sweetheart. I will use my muscles to destroy you all. I would gladly strangle you right here and now to shut you up if I were allowed. Jesus Christ! I guess it makes sense why he went off on Monokuma so quickly too, but oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Thank you, Eric's animated shorts. Slay, leave. No, don't say that. He's already thinking about it, dude. He already wants to. Thank you, Jeff Everywhere. Levi was a pleasure to dub for this scene. I was truly enjoying myself as I voiced the scene with Dara. I bet, dude. I fucking bet. Oh my god. Thank you, Jeff, for being a member. If you're a coward, but if you're the coward I know you to be, then you should back up before you dig your own grave. Holy shit.
Shut your mouth.
Oh my god, Lima! Before I shut it for you. Yeah, mate, what the fuck? This is scarier than a spider in Australia. Thank you, Honori's Electric Boogaloo too. Levi faints. Strangle me next. Jail. Jail. Jail Honori's Electric Boogaloo. That is something Honori would say, huh? Thank you. Or, god damn it. Aroha would say, not Honori. I'm still doing it. Thank you, Kiwa Everyone's is freaking losing at this trial. Oh no. God, it's only the first trial and they're all already losing it. It's crazy. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. The average horse jockey is 4'10" to 5'7". This might explain why Ace is so cocky and ignorant, since at 5'5", he is tall for his craft. He feels confident with himself, given the people he's usually around. Given that he's usually around shorties like me. Thanks for the donation, Bridget. That was a fun fact. I appreciate that one. Yeah, mate! I'm back to normal. Is anybody in this game sane? Oh my god.
Whack.
Wow, that was whack. You guys done yet?
I apologize.
I'm terribly sorry for that. I have no idea where that came from. Please continue discussing, as you were earlier. Oh my god, mate!
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen and move on. I can't wait to see Levi be the culprit in like 3 chapters from now. And nice. Oh, time to enter Delulu land, guys. Am I right? I'm quite interested as to what was on the DVD, seeing as we've established that it contains Charles' motive.
How
Wouldn't it be interesting if Charles saw... Wouldn't it be interesting if whatever Charles saw on that DVD caused him to snap? Perhaps it was a video of Mono TV destroying everything that he held dear. Oh, thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. I want Ashley instead. She's Oh man, I miss Ashley. She was a good girl. Thanks for the dono. Appreciate ya. Everything that he held dear. I hope we can watch it. That'd be nice. He tried to watch that DVD during the investigation period, but the DVD players weren't working correctly, and we were unable to view its contents. I feel like he could have done something to make it to where we couldn't watch it. The DVD players weren't working correctly, you say?
What?
Why didn't you tell me? You were present during the investigation when I was discussing the broken DVD players. You heard me, didn't you?
Did you know?
I am a highly advanced piece of technology with dozens of useful features like connecting to the internet, playing video games, and calling your mom. Wink. Give that DVD over to me. I'll play whatever's on it. No, I don't trust you. Please. No. Please. Look how cute I am. No. I'm like a little robot cat dog. Come on. Hand it over, Taruko. Oh, ew. What? Did he just fucking eat it? Now how was that even possible, seeing as you don't have a physical mouth? Quiet down, everyone. No more questions. The video is starting. Oh my god, it's a YouTube player. Nice. I'm excited to watch it. Oh my god. Wait, what? Huh? It didn't work? Error message. Charles was just so frustrated with the buffer screen that it drove him insane. Honestly, based, I feel that. What was it? I'm curious.
Make sense.
You can play DVDs on your screen, but you can't view the contents yourself? That seems like a glaring design flaw. That's not what's important. You skipped the entire video. Play it again. For real, dude. Okie dokie.
Just die.
You did it again. Are you messing with us? What did I do? I'm only playing what's on the disc. I swear any illicit imagery that you see isn't my fault. Interesting. Whatever you saw is exactly what is on that DVD.
Fuck you.
Do you even work right, you useless piece of junk? I'll put your metal ass in the microwave. What the fuck? And nuke you till you explode. So true, Ace. You got this, King. Wait a minute, everyone. There's gotta be some kind of secret message or something, or maybe if you like slow it down to like half speed or like 25% speed or something, maybe you can see it. We tried to play this DVD earlier during our investigation, but we assumed that the DVD players were broken because they weren't showing anything, right? Some kind of hidden message that maybe only Charles would know about. That, or I guess a fake. That's what people are saying in the chat. I could see that. I think this DVD might simply be blank. There's no error with either the DVD players or mono TV.
Yep.
That's exactly right. Once again, I guarantee you that there is nothing wrong with my DVD players, that DVD, or myself. On the contrary, I believe that there was a lot wrong with you. Huh? Is it really blank? That doesn't make any sense. What kind of motive is that? Come to think of it, Mono TV never released any such motive to anyone else, right? When I handled that DVD, I accidentally erased some of the marker off. The quality of the writing is quite poor. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Terrible handwriting. I guess he is a puppy cat or whatever. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. So I should mention this now. It's not by Ramallah in my name. It's of Ramallah, who's a VTuber who plays Guilty Gear. Oh, my bad. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for correcting me. I kind of just read stuff. I don't know. Reading's hard, okay? Reading's hard. So sometimes I mess up. But thanks for the dono. And I appreciate that fun fact. There's no way I would make something that low quality and give it to you guys. The murder happened before the day ended and before I would have released the motive. I never got a chance to show you what that motive would be, and I never will. So sad.
What a letdown.
Honestly, I'm so disappointed. This is my trauma dump. I'm giving it to you for free without even doing free time events. It was a really good motive too, in my opinion. I guess you'll never find out that secret about your loved ones or whatever the fuck. I forgot what it was already. I hired some really famous actors to pretend to be your family members, and you'll never even see it. Scarlett Johansson put on a beautiful performance. Then the motive had nothing to do with this murder? It's still possible that the looming threat of the release of a motive may have pushed someone to murder. Certainly there are those among us, paranoid enough to crack under that sort of pressure. Out of curiosity, can I see what that motive was?
No, you can't! The time frame for that has passed. You missed your chance.
I'm not incompetent. I
It's definitely
swear.
because of that, and not because I lost the motive last night. I totally didn't disappear under my paws when I was taking that smoke break.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
You lost it?
Whoops.
Okay, maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
What a piece of junk.
Your incompetence as the mastermind of a televised killing game is shocking.
Ah, shit face.
Anyway,
Returning to my earlier point. The disc is blank and the handwriting and marker quality are poor, and Mono TV claims to have had no hand in making or distributing any such motive. Considering all that, this DVD is probably fake, right? Okay, so somebody else just made a fake motive to give to somebody, I guess? Interesting.
A fake? Whatever
The
do you
truth
mean by
is-
that?
It means that this disc labeled as Charles Cueva's motive was created by someone else. Because of that, I have reason to believe that Charles may be innocent.
Oh my god,
Ace. Horseshit! Charles is innocent, my ass. You just think that because he's cute, huh? You said it yourself. Charles was at the crime scene. If you're not the culprit, then it's gotta be him. Ace, try to think challenge. Try to just think. Come on, Ace. It's thinking time. Let's try to use our brains just a little bit here. Just search for it somewhere in that hollow skull of yours. It's true that we have evidence for Charles being at the scene of the crime, and his refusal to speak is suspicious. However, we lack definitive evidence to prove that Charles killed Xander. Lack evidence? Are you kidding me? We have all the evidence we need, mate. Oh my god.
Rebuttal showdown!
Charles said it himself. He was at the scene of the crime. CD reader. If that isn't enough for you, he also left those DVDs and the gloves. Think, Ace, think. Oh my god, in the chat. What more evidence do you need? Advance. That evidence could have been set up or faked by someone else. I don't think Charles himself put it there. Yeah, he didn't really seem like he was in the right mind to do that, honestly. That makes no sense! Charles is the only person here who owns gloves like that. Nuh-uh, Art does. I guess they're like slightly different, but come on. So he's the only other person who could leave those scraps. As for that DVD, it's labeled with his name. It's gotta be his! What evidence do you have that Charles isn't the one who left that DVD there? CD reader. So because he put it in the CD reader? Charles would never be that stupid. I have good reason to believe that Charles wouldn't have left that DVD there. Did you notice anything strange about the placement of his motive disc? Well, is there something weird about that? You're referring to its placement in a CD reader, right? That's right, the computer in the computer lab, the computers in the computer lab, are divided into two sections. On the left are CD readers, and on the right are DVD readers. The DVD that's labeled as Charles Cueva's motive was found in one of the CD readers.
What's your point?
Yet CD readers can't play DVDs. Charles would never be that stupid, but you do know who would be that stupid? Ace! Oh shit, she got me, mate! Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. PFP of Ramallah. Unfun fact, men said Among Us. That's funny, she said the thing. You guys get it? Because it's Among Us. Thanks for the dono, I appreciate ya. Yet CD readers can...
Point?
And what's your point? He probably put it in there by accident. While I was exploring this place with Charles, I was subject to an unnecessary spiel on the distinction between CDs and
Are you
DVDs.
stupid?
No, those are CD readers. Are you stupid? Wait.
Are you stupid?
Wait, no need to answer. I know you are. I totally forgot about this scene. He did go on a big spiel about that. Well, I understand why someone like you would mix up the two. Both CDs and DVDs are optical disc storage devices, and they both store data in the form of minuscule bumps arranged in a spiral. Of course, a dumbass like you would confuse that, but not me. However, the information encoding bumps on a DVD are much smaller, and I'm saying this so freaking fast, allowing them to store more information. Subsequently, DVDs are often used to store videos, while CDs are commonly used to store music. DVDs are also... Okay, I don't know if I really need to go through this. No, DVD facts. Fun fact! You want to hear some fun DVD facts? Oh, I can give you some fun DVD facts about the human centipede! And then he went on about that for about an hour. Gratuitous as that was, I suppose in the end it worked out in his favor that Charles likes to talk so much. For that reason, I don't think that he'd make the mistake of mixing up a CD and a DVD, seeing as he made a pretty big deal out about knowing the difference between the two. Yeah, there's no benefit for him to, like, you know, confuse it on purpose or whatever, like, pretend to confuse it.
Really? What if he panicked and accidentally put in the wrong one?
If he saw my body and panicked, why would he even bother with the motive DVD in the first place? That seems to be a much lesser priority to me. Did he... I still imagine him just, like, walking over the body and being like, la-di-da-da-da, gotta watch my DVD player. No, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Fun fact, Charles knows what a DVD and a CD is. God, he is such a genius. His brain, dude. It's like... Thanks for the donation. Appreciate ya. But it was planted at the crime scene in order to draw suspicion to Charles. Seems like a decently smart culprit so far, honestly. Have backups upon backups.
So Charles is innocent?
I'm not entirely sure of that.
What?
What? You just said that Charles was innocent. Stop changing your mind. I gotta latch onto an idea and go with it. Come on. Think for me, Taruko. I said that I had a reason to suspect that he may be innocent, but I don't know for sure.
Stop complaining.
What do you want me to rush? What do you want me to rush head first into a conclusion without thinking about it first? Like you do? Shut up, okay? I have to say, I'm also still suspicious of Charles. The motive DVD being fake doesn't prove anything.
What a bother.
All we did was lose our lead. Yeah, it does suck that we lost our lead on that.
What a bother.
In the end, we have no clue what is causing Charles to act like this in the present, and therefore we can't draw any conclusion about his behavior.
And not to mention, this guy doesn't even have an alibi. He's so sus. I'm totally convinced that he's a shitty murderer.
I really think she did it with the way she's so freaking headstrong, honestly. Thank you, Nori's Electric Boogaloo, too. I just want Levi to hug me tight. Oh god, caress me gently and tell me my clothes are fucking hideous. Is that too much to ask? Oh god, writing the YN fanfic in the super chat. Oh my god, I'm dead. Thank you for the dono and Nori's Electric Boogaloo too.
Come on, let's not jump to conclusions so fast. I'm sure we're all dying to find out who the culprit is already. Because if we mess this up, we'll all be dying for real. Get it, guys? Because death. It's funny.
This is no time for
That is
joking
not an
around.
appropriate joke in this setting.
Sorry. I was trying to lighten the mood, Mom. I really don't want to say what I'm going to say next, but it seems like you guys totally won't be convinced otherwise. Charles, are you really okay with me telling everyone?
Oh. Aw, they are besties.
All right, if you think so. Hey, Charles, if you agree, don't say anything.
What's going on?
Thing is,
The reason that Charles is acting up like this is because he has a phobia of blood.
Oh, really? Interesting. A phobia of blood.
Like a nosebleed or something? No, he's unaffected by small things like that. Phobia of blood was probably the wrong way to phrase that. How should I say? Murder phobic. When viewing gory things or dead bodies, he'll become panicked and have a breakdown. Only something super messed up will trigger a reaction, though. A little bit of blood is probably okay.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that'd be enough to traumatize anybody.
Understand.
How can that be true? He seems so confident and arrogant about this killing game show. How could he do that if he knows he'll have a breakdown if he sees a body?
Just a front.
You know,
it's not uncommon for trauma acquired in one's childhood to seemingly disappear until it's triggered by something years later. Oh no, the Charles trauma dump. Did he? Oh man, did he have to witness a murder when he was like a child or something? That'd be super messed up. Thank you, big check of fun Bridget facts. Charles be talking about fun facts. He a true Bridget Kinney, and that's it. I'll stand this man. So true. That is your man. Thank you for the dono. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. Not the new cult leader is already popping up. They've been here, man. They've been here. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Oh, but it does seem like he went through something like that, though. Distress causing all those emotions to come rushing back.
whoa.
Whoa, you're really busting out the psych lenses today, huh, Ronnie? Personally, I don't see dead bodies on a regular basis. Same goes for everyone else here, I hope. So it makes sense that this has never come up for Charles before, right?
What do you mean by that?
Charles' unexpected inability to handle this situation. Isn't that surprising if you realize this is new for him as well? He probably acted with such bravado because he simply didn't know that he had some emotional baggage from the past. Might have just like blocked it out. Sometimes, you know, your brain just like blocks out traumatic events like that from childhood. So, makes sense. So much for being the smart one here. Lay off him, alright? Lay off my boyfriend. Trauma's serious, not something to be made light of. Charles really is suffering. At the very least, don't make things worse. Aw, look at you, Wit. Knows when to not joke.
Wit, is this the reason for why you've been defending Charles this whole time?
Right on the books, hot stuff. I'll give you a 20% tip for your good service. Except I wasn't giving you anything to begin with, so 20% of 0 is still nothing. Loser. I think it's a little heart earrings too. If Charles can't handle blood or corpses, how could he have killed Xander? He's nothing more than an innocent bystander in all of this.
Oh, that makes sense though. Can we really take that at face value? It's possible that Charles could merely be putting on an act to divert suspicion from himself, no?
I believe in Charles because I've been with him this whole time and we're dating now. After I left the cafeteria, I ran into him. He was having some sort of breakdown and he seemed to be in pretty bad shape. I thought he might have been playing a prank on me or something, but after a while, I became convinced that his emotions were genuine. Believe me when I say he's not acting, because I have a pretty good intuition when it comes to people's feelings.
I guess, yeah, because of his talent as, like, ultimate matchmaker, too.
I couldn't leave him alone, right? I stayed with him the whole time, up till now. I never know what to say in situations like this, so it was kinda awkward. Still, I hope I helped him calm down, at least.
I'm sure of it now. Charles is innocent.
Nice, that story worked on at least one person. Yay, I saved my boyfriend. It's kind of a bad way to word that. Wait, even though I just said something that made me sound like I'm lying, I'm really not lying, guys, believe me. Just because I have the Kokichi voice doesn't mean I'm a liar, okay? Ah, frig. I'm making myself sound more suspicious the more I talk. Seriously? Good thing that I thought of a way to make you believe me. I gotta keep acting as unbelievably as possible. Then you guys will think, this guy is so suspicious that he's not actually suspicious at all. You guys will overthink things just like Weeby. I see no holes whatsoever in this plan. Oh, it's so cute, dude. You're an idiot.
Listen to me.
If you don't believe Wit's story, then maybe adding mine or Eden's testimony will erase all doubt.
Huh? Me?
Eden, do you remember when I injured myself while baking, and you took me to the infirmary?
Yeah, I do. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, we made it to the medical base, safe and sound.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, we made it to the medical base, safe and sound. I'm the main character, bitch, or the side character. I'm the best boy, bitch. Don't trample on my territory. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Bridget facts. Bridget's hobbies are yo-yo napping. Yo-yo, napping, and used to practice walking to look manly, but she no longer does this as she's now confidently trans. I was looking at pictures of Bridget too, and she's so cute. Honestly, I love her design. Thank you for the dono, appreciate ya. Hey, watch where you're going.
Jeez, what are you doing here, Charles? You nearly flattened me.
Oh yeah, he was kind of disheveled. You came out of the infirmary in a rush. Is something going on? Oh, that was when it started.
Outside the infirmary, Charles ran out there in a panic. Teruka and I were both witness to that.
That's right. At the time, I simply brushed it off as Charles acting strange. But it must have been because he saw that, right?
Are you really using unclear pronouns for dramatic effect? What is this, fucking Riverdale? Come on, nobody talks like that, Teruko. Just fucking say who it is.
Thank you, Honori's Electric Love for Levi. Oh my god, we got a new name for the movie. What an RA are two sides of the same Kokichi, the Joker and the Biatch. That is so true. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate ya.
Are you really using unclear pronouns for dramatic effect? That's such a cliche.
Xander's eye injury. Many of you have probably seen it already while investigating Xander's body. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. That's when he first got traumatized. That makes sense. Man, do we have to see it again though? Because I was like, I don't need to see it again. At that time, Xander was changing his eye patch. Charles must have seen it and had a reaction to that injury.
So then Charles really does have a phobia of that sort of thing. How ludicrous. However, if the testimony of these three people confirms it, then I have no choice but to believe that.
Irritating.
You know, this could have happened a lot faster if you shared that vital information earlier, Wit.
You know, this trial will happen a lot faster if you all find the culprit earlier, Arturo.
So sassy too. What are you even talking about? The whole reason we're taking this long is because we don't have evidence, you low-life worm. You low-life human centipede.
You wouldn't mind sharing with me all your patients' and medical histories. Oh, right.
Huh. What? Absolutely, and how is that relevant?
I see you're also familiar with the concept of privacy. So cool, right, R2O? Even for a super smart surgeon like you. I guess you still learn something new every day.
Oh, man.
Quit bickering.
Quit bickering, enough you two.
Anyways, my point stands. Charles is totally innocent.
Indeed, I suppose I have to accept that as well. As you guys should, the best boy. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts, Xander's Pogger Face. No! Thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. Because it has been established that Teruko was stabbed by Xander first, and then that erases any possibility that Charles could have killed Xander. Yeah, he'd be too traumatized. If he saw Teruko's body at any point, and he must have, then he would no longer be in the right state of mind to subdue and kill Xander. That still doesn't explain everything. However, where did that fake motive come from? Maybe Charles made that DVD because he wants to frame himself. What? Frame himself and obfuscate the trial, just like Tagami did in that one game. Why? For drama, I don't know. So he can say, tell them, Teruko? I don't know. He seems like the type to do that.
According to Teruko, whoever placed that DVD there was trying to frame Charles. In that case, the DVD must have come from the culprit, right?
Yeah.
Considering the
The
evidence.
most likely way Charles would have gotten his hands on a fake motive would be if someone else was trying to set him up.
Yes and no, you're partially correct. But I believe that the origin of the DVD is not from the culprit, but rather from that
What? That person?
Veronica?
Oh, no, Xander. Oh. Fucking Xander, dude.
It was most likely Xander.
Xander.
He planned something that manipulative. My little squunkly would never. He did, after all, attempt to kill me, let me remind you, David. I'm sure he had some plan in mind to get away with the murder beyond simply stabbing me and walking away.
Why Xander? Couldn't it be the culprit?
I disagree.
Consider that it was Xander who picked the computer lab as the murder location. It's not a coincidence that the computer lab is where one would go if they wanted to view the contents of a DVD. You could also use the movie screening room. Although, since Veronica, Ace, and I were already occupying that room, I suppose that it's a moot point. Yeah, they were all in there. Besides, no one would want to watch something as private as and upsetting as a murder motive. I mean, that's only slightly more upsetting than the human centipede. Let's be honest, guys. As a murder motive on the big screen TV. I would. I think that the full video and sound experience could really elevate the anguish from watching a viscerally distressing video. She does give me Junko vibes. No one except for Veronica. This is why I thought she was the one who made the video for a second. In addition, Xander had already learned earlier of Charles's phobia, seeing that he was the one who inadvertently triggered it. He probably decided to take advantage of that weakness to pin my murder on Charles, knowing that Charles wouldn't be in the right state of mind to fight back or even defend himself. Okay.
So...
Do you think Charles being a loner also had something to do with it?
Yeah, Charles prefers to act on his own, so he wouldn't have brought any witnesses. Okay. Since no one saw him at dinner yesterday, he probably ate by himself elsewhere, which makes him that much easier to isolate. Aw, man, freaking Xander, dude. Damn, I'm like, was he really that manipulative? He seemed like such a sweet dude until he tried to murder me. But other than that, like, he was a nice guy. Would he really be like this? Damn, Xander. Xander must have used that time to plant the blank CD at Charles's door and then convene with me. Wow, so he's gonna frame him too.
That's great and all, but is this really important? You keep talking about Xander's murder plan, but he technically didn't kill anyone. Knowing Xander's plan is valuable evidence. We already can clear up some of the mysteries of the crime scene, such as those blue scraps that we determined were Charles's gloves. Xander probably tore them to build a narrative of confrontation. Or the DVD's placement. If Xander is the one who placed it while trying to frame Charles, then it's more reasonable for Xander to misplace it, both in the wrong reader and upside down. Oh, so yeah, because he wouldn't know about the CD DVD thing, because he's, you know, Gen Z or something, I don't know. Thank you, Jeff Everywhere. Veronica is a type to use... Oh god, that's honestly true though. The type to use the Blatt room floor. It's a reference... That's a lovely reference to Corpse Factory for those of you who haven't watched that. It's a very good, but very interesting game. Traumatizing. He may have accidentally wiped off some of the marker, leaving us with that cryptic message that we struggled to decode. Okay. That murder plan sucks.
You know.
Only a British person would plan that. Well, you can say it was bad with the benefit of... Well, you can't say it was bad with the benefit of hindsight. I honestly think it was a pretty good murder plan, you know, compared to, like, you know, I don't know, Sayaka versus, like, Leon or things like that. There may have been more to his plan that he wouldn't know about, though he wouldn't know about because of how things played out. For a first, you know, baby's first murder, class trial one, I think it's a good plan.
It's unfortunate.
Even so, to think that Xander was seriously intending not to just kill someone, but to cover up his crime. Oh,
That's whack.
and that is so whack. I'm trying to bring that back. Just like Fetch. He's the type of guy who would say Fetch, unironically. We have confirmed that Charles is innocent now. That's what's important.
That doesn't prove anything.
No, we still don't know who the culprit is, and we're back to the start again.
Oh my god!
Oh
I'm
my!
so fucking bad at this! And now we're totally gonna die here!
I didn't expect it to be fully voice acted.
Even so.
That's not exactly true, is it? We've already determined that neither Taruko nor Charles are the culprits, and Xander was already off from the start. We've narrowed down the suspects down to 13 out of 16.
Nice!
Nice. If we keep working down the suspect list one by one at this pace, we can determine who the culprit is. Probably by the end of this week. That's a win for us, team. We got till the end of the week, right, Mono? Right, Mono TV? We got that much time, right? Can you extend it? Can we get an extension to like a month or something, dude? That'd be pretty cool. Shut the fuck up, Wit. You're not even helping. But I'm trying. Actually, I guess you did help a lot. Whatever. Why does Wit seem like the kind of guy to be totally useless in a class trial? Except it's kind of you, REA. Enough messing around, you guys. This is serious. I'm confused about one thing. I feel like Rose already know who did it. She, like, I don't know. I feel like she's so observant. Like, I feel like I can literally see her being like, oh, you guys didn't know that REA did it? Oh, shit. Sorry, I took a nap. I didn't realize that. Who could have possibly killed Xander? We have been discussing that question the whole time. No, I mean...
Think about it.
Xander died in a very specific way, right? Which one of us here is even capable of killing him in that way? Somebody strong? Like, could it be Levi? Levi, I feel like it has to be somebody who was against me, too, on the Scrum debate. I'm pretty sure Levi was on that side. Somebody's kind of wondering, like, my suspicion's going towards him a little bit. But also, man, I just feel like REA is like, she's just constantly like, guys, let's just vote, okay? Vote for anybody except for me. And that's the right answer, obvi. Oh, man. Throat's hurting from all the screaming as Ace, probably. Oh, wait, let me get it to big screen. In HD! I like all the characters in this one a lot so far. They all bounce off of each other so well. I like how many of them are so, like, I don't know, like they have dark sides to them. Xander died in a very specific way, right? Which one of us here is even capable of killing him that way?
Mean?
What do you mean? Xander died of a stab wound to the neck, but I think someone here said something like, it's really difficult to stab someone in the neck in a fight.
That's correct.
Oh yes, that was me. Oh shit, am I being accused now? Thank you, Honori's electric love for Levi. Don't you dare slander my love. I'm sorry, Honori. He's sus. What can I say? He's still very pretty, but he's still sus. Human reflexes are naturally poised to defend a vital area, such as the throat. And even against someone with a knife, people under stress will still have their ways of defending themselves.
Yeah.
The task of stabbing Xander in the neck becomes a lot harder when you factor in some variables as well. Oh, non-stop debate. Nice.
Trying to think, as I have already said, it's incredibly difficult to stab somebody in the neck. That's under normal circumstances. According to Taruko, Xander was holding the kitchen knife to begin with. We know Ace didn't do it. Oh wait, that was Rose saying that, my bad. Why did I sound like that, Weeby? According to Taruko, Xander was holding the kitchen knife to begin with. His murderer would have had to take the knife from him. Yes, to overpower him. Because Xander himself was attempting murder, he was likely already on guard. Finally, Xander is a really strong person. He did win that arm wrestling contest. Oh yeah, that too. In that case, the killer must be someone even stronger than him. That's the only way they could have stabbed him. Is that really true? Perhaps they killed Xander in a different way without stabbing him? Oh.
I agree with that.
Oh, so they just made it look like that. Interesting. Wait a minute, something occurred to me.
I'm waiting.
Nico brought up an interesting idea. This whole time, we've been operating under the assumption that Xander's cause of death was the stab wound in his neck. Did he have any other injuries? I can't remember.
It's only a hunch, but it doesn't make a lot of sense otherwise. How could his cause of death not be that stab wound? He couldn't possibly survive such an injury.
He didn't.
Then you're contradicting yourself.
I'll prove you wrong.
No, I'm saying that Xander received that stab wound after he was already dead. His true cause of death was something else.
You can do better than that.
Oh, fucking David. How dare you! I'm sorry, but I'm having difficulty following that line of reasoning. I mean, I feel like, could you look at the blood and how it, like, streamed out? Like, would it be different before or after death, I feel like? Because it's like, you know, if you died from a different stab wound, I feel like all the blood would be rushing there, and then depending on, like, how soon you do the other one, there might not be as much blood rushing out. I don't know anything about wounds, honestly, though. I'm just kind of basing it off of what I think Honori said in previous streams. Xander received that neck injury after he was already dead? That makes little sense. It's clear to me that such a severe injury is what killed him. I don't see how it could be anything else. Rebuttal showdown. Xander doesn't show any other fatal injuries. You said it yourself. He's had that eye wound for days now. It's clear that being stabbed in the neck is what isn't it clear that being stabbed in the neck is what killed him? Advance. I don't think it's likely that Xander would have received that particular wound, and only that wound in a confrontation without injuring his assailant as well. Yeah, for sure. However, no one here demonstrates significant injuries. There must be something that we're overlooking. It's not as unlikely as you say it is. He is so suspicious, dude. I feel like he's the murderer. Even if the most well-prepared person isn't immune to the chance variations that occur in a fight. There's simply no evidence that he was stabbed after death. Oh, he looks creepy there, too.
I'll cut through those words.
Yeah, girl boss on him. There's no evidence. Are you so fixated on this line of reasoning that you refuse to keep an open
You're
mind?
wrong.
The bloodstains around Xander's body prove you wrong. How so? When Xander was stabbed in the neck, the knife must have hit an artery because the blood sprayed out everywhere on both his body and the floor. Okay, yeah, I thought I remembered, yeah, there being a lot of blood, so I think that was why I was also kind of convinced that, that was the murder, like, or like, you know, what killed him or whatever. Yet the splatter patterns on the floor match up exactly with the stains on his body.
It seems that
There's no signs of any discrepancy or smears that would suggest movement. The blood stain is too perfect looking. Oh. Have to, you know, line it up perfectly to make sure it looks good. It's the perfectionist killer. That suggests that Xander was stabbed in that exact position on the ground. Oh, interesting. I could see that, because yeah, there might be more of like a gap otherwise. However, it doesn't make a lot of sense for him to have been lying on the ground right before he was stabbed.
Perhaps.
That's true, but perhaps his assailant knocked
I
him
disagree.
over? So then he didn't struggle or move at all on the ground, even when he was stabbed or during the short moments before he lost consciousness. That seems unlikely. Was he like poisoned or something maybe? And then they did the stab thing? It's kind of, I don't know, maybe. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Please don't suspect the gay man for killing his BF. I'm sorry, but he's being suspicious. I wouldn't do it, guys. David in the chat. I'm sorry, David. You're being a little sus, though. You just, you're pushing on me. And Danganronpa likes to use those little sad, like boyfriend kills other boyfriend stories. So I'm just, my brain's just working with it. Thank you, Honori's electric love for Levi. Indeed, bloodstains are different if the victim is...
Indeed, bloodstains are different if the victim is already dead, if it hits artery or a vein, and if Levi is innocent.
Thank you, Honori. Aw, man, Honori sending... It's so sweet, dude. Honori sending super chats all the way from Mexico. We have to stand. But no, that's cool. I appreciate it. Appreciate the info. That seems unlikely. The best explanation I can think of is that Xander was already unconscious, if not dead when he was stabbed. I'm on the cusp of figuring out what his true cause of death is. I just need to think about it further.
Non-stop debate.
It's true that the bloodstain suggests that Xander was stabbed by lying down. Bloodstains in the left hand.
If the stab wound wasn't his cause of death, then what was?
Perhaps the wound on his eye. I was kind of wondering that too. That it was an old injury, but if you like stabbed it, maybe it would look like it was still an old injury, but actually be the new injury. I don't know. That was an old, but now we all saw it. But that was an old injury. It makes no sense for it to have killed him now.
Then there aren't any other wounds on his body.
No,
Okay.
that's wrong.
Maybe like on his hand is what we're going for. Thank you, Kyoka Kirigiri. Hey, Weeby, I'm watching from the start, but before Xander died, I hope he would live and him and David would be the psychotic love duo. They can join each other in Mexico eventually. I mean, let's be honest. David's probably gonna end up there at some point, right? Thanks for the donation. Appreciate you. You're all overlooking this seemingly minor piece of evidence. Look at his left hand.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Those are mere bloodstains, are they not? Yeah, that's why I was a little confused. That's what I thought too, but when I was thinking about what else could possibly be Xander's cause of death, I realized that this was it. Huh. Those aren't bloodstains, they're burn wounds.
Burn wounds?
Oh, burn wounds!
Now that you mention it.
Now that you mention it, I suppose it does resemble burn wounds on his hand.
Hey, Scrub, shouldn't you have noticed that earlier, seeing as you're a
Why am I
freaking
putting up with
surgeon?
How many times do I have to say this? I'm a plastic surgeon with a specialty in cosmetics, not a general doctor. I just give Botox, come on. Sue me if I didn't recognize these extremely subtle burn wounds at first glance.
Sue you. I guess a trial is as good of a time as any to have a legal battle. Got it?
Got him. That would be a very small injury, though. How could that have possibly killed... He looks so creepy over there. How dare you unravel my murder? I don't know if he did it, but he is definitely the most suspicious. Thank you, big chunk of fun bridge effects. If you keep suspecting David and you're wrong, Xander will smite you from heaven. But he's in Mexico having concerts right now, which he did go to, and no, I won't explain why he's in heaven. Listen, all that evil shit he did, he didn't mean to do it, and therefore we forgive him. We forgive him. He's in Mexico, okay? Thanks for the dono. The better question is, how could he have gotten burned, huh, Taruko? There's no evidence of a fire, is there? I think you're clearly making up answers where you need them.
Bitch.
Seriously, if you had even half a brain, you'd realize that what you're saying is total
No,
bullshit.
no.
No, there's no need to insult one another. Well, I would never phrase it that rudely. Ari does have a point. You are kind of a stupid bitch. First of all, there's definitely no evidence of any sort of fire in the computer lab. No burn marks anywhere, nor any smell of smoke. I'm trying to think of what everybody's other murder weapons are. I wish I would have taken a picture of it. I just wasn't, sure if I needed to since we're just watching this one, but I feel like... Huh. I feel like it probably has to do with one of their, like, you know, the murder kits or whatever that Mono TV gave them in the rooms. I'm trying to think, though. Somebody got, like, a lighter, maybe, or something like that. But it definitely wouldn't be fatal. Would have been... Secondly, even if he did burn himself, it was only on his fingertips, right? Such a small injury might have been painful, but it definitely wouldn't be fatal.
I'll prove you wrong.
Will you guys think for even a little bit before jumping to conclusions? Don't shoot down every idea that I have for no other reason than because you don't like the sound of it. There's a logical explanation for what I'm proposing. This can all be explained by... Oh, thank God I don't have to play it. Shock? Oh, shock. Oh, it was from the water in the room, so they did shock him. Oh my God, no, they electrocute him? Shit. Unscramble the word. Refrigerator.
This is it.
Got him. Xander was killed by an electric shock. Ooh, electric shock? Now that might make a bit of sense. There was water everywhere at the crime scene, and the light switch was broken. If Xander was soaked in water and he touched the wiring of the light switch, oh yeah, that makes sense too. The resulting electric shock could have potentially stopped his heart. Jesus, that was so freaking smart, dude. Wow. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. He wanted people to join him and become... That is so true. He was just a Kinjo Kenny, okay? Can't help it. And for that, I have to stand. Oh gosh, that is a smart idea. That makes a lot of sense. Shit, why didn't I think of that earlier?
Dumbass.
And because you're a dumbass, I obviously thought of it. Weren't you opposed to this idea? Who's the dumbass here? I'm super sorry. I think that's correct. The killer didn't have to be strong, and they didn't have to fight Xander. Xander could have had the knife all along, up until he died from electric shock. Then the killer took the knife from him and stabbed his dead body. Yeah, so it could be somebody weak too. That's the real method of murder. They must have tried to cover it up as a stab wound. That also explains why the light switch was broken in the first place. First, the killer turned off the lights and then stripped the light switch in the darkness to expose the wiring. Of course, the lights, would they have known about us meeting up too? This just seems like so much prep. I'm like, who would have known about us meeting up? Was there anybody who might have, like, I don't know, overheard that? I don't know why, but I'm thinking like Nico for some reason. But I don't think the little guy would do this. He's just too cute. I trust anybody who likes cats. Thank you, Jeff Everywhere. Xander was in for the shock of his life. Okay, Wit. Are you Wit now? Oh my God. Thank you, Jeff, for the dono. Of course, the lights in the computer lab are on now because of the emergency lights, but Mono TV told me that the room was dark prior to that. Naturally, Xander would reach to turn the lights back on, especially as he wouldn't be able to see the light switch was stripped. The resulting shock incapacitated and killed him. The killer then reattached the light switch and tried to divert our attention by covering it up with an out-of-order sign to make it seem like it broke on its own. I guess we had maybe look at the handwriting or something, maybe? Maybe. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Bree. Oh, God, no, you guys with this. Xander's death was shocking indeed. Jail. You guys are not going to Mexico. I want you to know that. In case there is no need to consider who's strong enough. Thank you for the donation, Bree. I appreciate you. To kill Xander, as anyone has the ability to strip the light switch with the right tools. They just need to be smart enough to come up with that.
So what?
That's total bullshit, mate. First of all, it's just a light switch. How could that be powerful enough to kill someone? We all know Ace wasn't smart enough to come up with this. Second of all, if it really was that strong, it wouldn't leave bigger burn wounds. I was like, could it be just covered up by his clothes or something? I was like, I feel like that could be it. Oh my God, thank you, Norky's electrical love for Levi. Oh my God, a fellow electrical friend. Jesus Christ. Oh, jail. Thank you for the dono. Oh, no comment. No comment. Oh, man. I'm shocked people are making these poor jokes. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. Thank you, Big Chunk of Fun, Bridget Facts.
It's not really the voltage that determines the severity of an electrical shock, but the amperage. Sure, a high voltage gives a greater current, but you also have to take resistance into account. The resistance of the human body varies from person to person. Wet skin will reduce the resistance much further. Even wiring circuits in-house can be fatal, and yet not be powerful enough to cause a severe burn. Wiring circuits can be fatal, but not powerful enough to cause a severe burn. What's more important is that the current passes through the heart. Okay, so just like internal damage. If anything, a stronger shock tends to result in a higher chance of survival, since the heart will shut down, preventing ventricular fibrillation. Okay, smart. Not that it's really relevant to that right now.
Wow.
Wow, you know all about this nerd crap. Why is this a surprise? I work with wires and equipment all the time for shows. Of course I know at least a little bit about electrical safety. Unlike you guys, I actually have some experience with this. Don't go around saying shit if you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Ace! Blimey, mate! That's Australian-phobic! Shit, I'm stupid! Well, that is true. I thought you would start arguing with me, but that works too.
Why don't we discuss
Now that
this?
we're getting somewhere, why don't we discuss the matter of the light switch? It seems to be important to the crimes. Seems to be important. That's an understatement. Come on, don't be mean to who. She's nice. In a way, that broken light switch could be considered the true murder weapon.
Then the culprit also made that out of order note. Coulda convinced me. Yeah, if you actually investigate... She's so... Oh my god. You actually investigate the crime scene. I already know who did it because I'm just so smart and beautiful and perfect. Thank you so much for the donation. Kura Iuta, thank you for all the entertainment. Oh, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. These streams are so much fun because of you guys all joining in. Yeah, if you actually investigate the crime scene, loser. Did anyone look at the back side of it? Of the out of order note, I mean? It's just Taruko. You guys are all too stupid. Why is there something noteworthy on the back? Oh, yeah! I remember that now, too. Why do they want to kill me? Why? What did I do to you guys? I'm a good person. Kill Taruko Tawaki? I'm a good person, I think. Ah, what's this? Did the killers leave that there as a threat? Oh, I got it. This is like that DVD. Rotate it to 90 degrees. Maybe it says something else. It doesn't.
What does it mean?
Taruko, this note concerns you, right? Do you know what the meaning of this
Yeah.
is? I have a good idea what it means. Somebody wants to slay me. Come on now. Why would a killer leave such a message on there if they were trying not to draw attention to the light
truth is-
switch?
Because the killer didn't leave that message. This note originally belonged to Xander. How did you know that?
Oh yeah, because he did mention somebody told him to kill her. After Xander stabbed me, but before I fell unconscious, he started talking to himself and said a lot of strange things.
The worst, aren't I?
Xander, I miss your king.
I hate murderers. I hate the smell of blood, and I hate this feeling. I would have never wanted to hurt you.
He like regrets it so much, guys. Listen to him. Look at the little scrunkly man. He did nothing wrong. Slay King.
Why did I do this? I don't even know. Why? Just why did you ask me to kill Teriko?
Why did he listen though? Why did you ask me to kill Teriko Tawaki? Doesn't that seem like Xander was being made to kill me? He did attempt to take my life, but all the while he didn't seem happy with that decision.
It seems that
If this, I guess maybe they blackmailed him or something? Because it is like, there is all this other stuff. I see like if, so maybe like kill her. If you don't, I'll kill you instead. Or no, I'll kill your boyfriend, David. This is so sad. That must have been it. If this scrap of paper says, kill Taruko Tawaki, then I'm guessing that it was some sort of order to him. That piece of paper must have originally been in Xander's possession. Unless he was like a mole for the mastermind or something.
Xander was ordered to kill you? Why didn't you bring that up earlier?
Why didn't I bring that up earlier? When do you suppose I could have brought this up? Back when you all were telling me that I killed Xander? I'm sure you wouldn't have believed me back then. Come on now. If someone ordered Xander to commit a murder, isn't that concerning? Who was that person? Why would Xander agree to do such a thing? There's no way of knowing. The rest of that note was destroyed in the water, which is what those wet scraps of paper probably
course.
were. And of course, Xander is long dead. We can't exactly ask him. With all the relevant evidence destroyed, it's likely we won't be finding out the truth behind Xander's actions. Besides, to put it bluntly,
I don't care.
I don't really give a damn about Xander's motives, or whatever he was thinking, asshole. I don't care if someone made him do it, he still tried to kill me. He got what was coming for him. If only I could have done it myself. Since I have a hunch that his motives aren't even relevant to the rest of this case, I won't pursue that line of reasoning unnecessarily. Wow, that's a bit mean, don't you think? And you guys were besties. Maybe I'd feel a smidgen of pity for him if he wasn't a damn murderer. To be frank, I'm glad he's dead. Jesus, Taruko. Oh my god, pop off.
How cruel.
Taruko, that's so cruel. I stand you. How could you say that?
Oh man, thank you. Big chunk of fun bridge of facts. A shocking fact. Roy Cleveland Sullivan holds the world record for most times hit by lightning, which is 7 times. 1 time hit by lightning, then immediately fought a bear. Oh my god. Which he fought 5... What? Oh my god, who is this man? He fought 5 of in his life. Whoa, okay, that is a crazy fun fact. I gotta agree with you there. Wow. That's wild. Whatever feelings we may have about the victim, we can sort those out after the trial. Let's return to the topic at hand.
I disagree, Teruko.
Oh. Disagree with what? I don't think you should conclude so quickly that Xander's motives have nothing to do with the case. Xander was being directed by someone else to commit a murder? That's definitely important in my eyes. Probably. My, that person could even be Xander's killer. Yeah, that's my first thought too. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. Churiko joined the Kenjo cult, as she should. As she should, Queen. Thank you for the dono. In that case, do you have any clues that would point towards who that person is? There's lots of information one can glean from a single note. Is there not? For instance, we can analyze the handwriting on the note. Would that really be as helpful as you think it is? Not only is the writing itself heavily smeared, but every single one of us has seen the note by now. It doesn't look like Wit's handwriting, and that's all that matters to me. Thank you, Jeff Everywhere, Taruko. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. I love that song. Thanks for the dono. Would that really be as helpful as you think? The culprit could simply alter their handwriting. If we ask for handwriting samples now, do you want to do forensic analysis? We don't have the equipment for that sort of thing. You do raise an excellent point. Veronica and I commend you for that. However, at this time, we don't have enough hard evidence at hand to pursue this line of thinking.
It's possible that...
Besides, it's possible that the note writer's involvement with Xander's murder is limited to this note, and that there's no other evidence, and there's no other evidence that we could find to pinpoint them. I see, but if something occurs to me, then we can return to this later. Right? I feel like there's gotta be something that connects them. Exactly! You understand my point perfectly. Besides, I can tell that Taruko is really resistant to discussing Xander as anything more than a piece of evidence. That's why she doesn't want to talk about his motivations.
Isn't that right, Teruko?
Oh god, now she's got a creepy sprite too! Isn't that right, Taruko? You really feel hurt by his betrayal, don't you,
You really feel
Taruko?
hurt by his betrayal, don't you, Teruko?
Oh.
Where's that underlying resentment always been there?
Oh.
Tell me! Oh, I want to take a peek inside your mind so badly. It's driving me crazy.
She's so creepy. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's move on. I'm totally gonna dissect you for the next murder scheme. Oh my god. Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. The constant lightning strikes... Oh, wait. Uh-oh, deleted by a Clover Wizard. Might have been like a hint or something like that. Thank you for the dono, but yeah, just remember, no theories, hints, or things like that. Just to be safe. But thank you for the dono. Appreciate ya. Anyways, back to that out of order note. Taruko, there's a flaw in your reasoning. Why wouldn't the killer bring their own paper? That seems a lot less suspicious than searching the victim's body for paper to use.
They can't even be sure that Xander or you would just happen to be carrying paper around that they could conveniently use to cover up the crime. That's a good question. Could it be that the killer was unprepared to kill Xander? What do you mean? Bringing your own paper is a very simple thing to do, because the killer hadn't, and because they had to rely on the chance occurrence that Xander just so happened to have paper on him. It suggests that they didn't think their plan through. Okay. Unlike Xander, who planned everything from the scene of the crime to the person he would defect blame to, the culprit's murder was a spur-of-the-moment decision.
I see.
I suppose that does make a lot of sense. After all, I told no one of where I was going after dinner, and I'm sure Xander didn't either, as we didn't have any interference. No one should have anticipated that we were meeting up in the computer lab.
Teruko!
You know, Teruko. Oh, what? It's very possible that the culprit was trying to save your life.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
How interesting.
Isn't that the underpinnings of a beautiful story? What is with that
How
Junko sprite?
interesting.
That the culprit stumbled across the crime scene, saw Xander standing over the body of Teruko Towaki, and decided that they would bloody their own hands solely to save Teruko's. Like, who would... I was kind of wondering that too, like when we initially, you know, got to that, you know what I mean? I could see that being the case, though. Thank you, Bree. Fun fact. I played Cicero in our thespian group, Act for Cell Block Tango. Oh, that's so awesome. It was very fun. Very good song for those who love musicals. I love that song, man. It's such a good one. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate you. And that's awesome. You're alive and standing here right now because one of us here decided to put your life above Xander's. But now you're doing everything in your power to put your savior to death. That is so sad.
Just wonderful.
Oh, Jesus! I was like, isn't that a Junko sprite? She's creeping me out. Oh, God, bad vibes coming from her right now. Bad vibes.
Scary!
Veronica, stop saying creepy shit and doing Junko sprites. Jesus. To other people, you're giving me secondhand nightmares, which I'm not even sure is a real thing. I never said it was true, only an idea. Think about it, Teruko. She would make a good mastermind, but man, she'd be too obvious. I suppose the hypothesis that the killer was unprepared to murder makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of evidence to support it. For example, the bloodstains on the ground were very poorly erased, and the culprit ended up leaving a lot of evidence about the initial position of Teruko's body. That's true. It all seems a bit hasty, doesn't it?
That doesn't make sense.
Well, there's evidence against that hypothesis, right? What kind of unprepared killer happens to be carrying around a bunch of water beforehand to douse Xander in so that he can get shocked? Would it be somebody in the kitchen? Like they saw it and they went back to get water and then pour it later or something like that? I think? Wait, hang on. Because there were people that were going in and out of the kitchen a lot, so I'm kind of thinking that... What? Rose, can you repeat what you just said? What? No, the other thing. No, not that. You said the killer must have been carrying around large quantities of water, despite the fact that they were not planning on murdering. What about it? Oh, there was like a bunch of water in the laundry room, I think, too. That's exactly it.
I now know who Xander's killer is.
Oh. Huh, really? I don't follow at all, although I'm glad that I helped. You know who the killer is? Who is it? It can only be that person. That person is... Huh. It's like, you gotta have her not eating too much. I don't want to fucking see it. I don't want to fucking see that shit. Thank you, Rid PR. Less Junko face, more, you know, gas eye face. Which was one of Kanade sprites also. Oh yeah, that's what it looked familiar from Kanade. That makes sense. Thank you for the dono. Man, shit.
It must be you.
I think I...
Newz,
no!
the ultimate student.
Jesus! I was really like, yeah, she's the Kyoko of this game. She's the helper.
Jesus Christ. Ah, yeah, the cleaning. God damn it. You said you were cleaning the kitchen last night. Did that involve using water by any chance? Damn it. Ah, she did say that. Oh, man.
What?
It seems that
The murder was spontaneous, yet there were large amounts of water at the crime scene. The killer must have had that water in them beforehand for other purposes. Why, man? Is it just because she loves me so much, right? Right, man? Man, your actions at the time of the murder are only ones that would fit this description. Because you were cleaning the kitchen after dinner, you would have reason to be carrying around, say, a bucket of water.
I'm not sure what you're getting at. Min is the culprit? No way. No way. Min totally isn't the type to commit a murder.
Oh, this is gonna crush Eden. Then, who is the type to commit a murder in your mind? Anyone is capable of killing when placed in the right conditions. Teruko, what is your reasoning for this? If your only evidence is that she was cleaning the kitchen last night.
That's right. Oh, girl boss, the hair flip, that's right. It's a weak evidence just because I was carrying the water buckets and I talked about passing by there. And it just so happens that lines up perfectly with the murderer. It's not enough. Thank you, someone unknown. Veronica is all us Danganronpa fans. Analyzer. I could see that for sure. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate ya. And thank you, Breathe the Cookie Monster. This chapter broke me. My top 4 faves were involved. I know, dude. All the characters are so good. Like, it's hard not to, like, really attach yourself to them, honestly. I didn't expect Min to have done it. Eden and I were in the kitchen the entire time. You left on multiple occasions to go get cleaning supplies. Damn it, dude. But still, in the time you were gone, is it even possible that you could have committed the murder?
That's complete nonsense.
I did not kill Xander. Oh shit, you did it, girl. It's true that Min left the kitchen to get cleaning supplies, but she would never. That was a natural thing to do, so I didn't think much of it at the time.
Is it really possible that Min is the killer? Man, I was so sure it was David.
Who? Was Min acting suspicious or paranoid last night?
It's useless to ask loaded questions like that, dumbass. That can cause the subject to misremember things. Yeah. And you're just gonna be obviously biased to be like, oh no, of course she wasn't acting suspicious. There's no way she could have done it, right? I mean, I could definitely see Eden feeling that way.
I'm telling the truth when I say that I was simply transporting cleaning materials.
Yikes. Fucking yikes.
I had no clue what either Teruko or Xander were doing at the time. Are you saying that I chanced upon the murder scene by luck?
Yeah. Basically. Oh no, the map. Map time, break! Oh man, I can't believe, oh man, I like Min, dude. Man, it makes so much sense, like evidence-wise. It like really did all just like come together, but didn't expect her to be a culprit, you know? She just gave such like Kirigiri vibes because she seemed like she was helping us and like really helping like lead the trial. Damn it, dude. I was so sure it was David or Ari. They're acting so... Oh my... No, not the shocking... How shocking it is that it's Min. Stop that. Get some help. Oh, man. And what a shocker. You guys are wrong for this. Wrong for this. Think about Ed Sheeran. Min, it's not out of the question for you to have stumbled across the crime scene in the computer lab.
Right.
All right, Min was going to the laundry room, to the kitchen. That path crosses the computer lab.
Yeah, for real. It's not like she's acting like, there's just no way. No way it could have been me.
She would have seen Teruko's body if the door was open.
Would have been a good idea to close that door, huh, Xander? Why exactly would the fucking door be open?
Don't yell at me.
I suppose Min may have arrived near the computer lab's entrance, just as Charles left. If she was curious, she would have even gone out of her way to see what was happening in there. Coming across the computer lab right when Charles fled. Talk about a small window of opportunity.
That's Following that, if she saw Xander, then Xander must have noticed her too. Knowing Xander the way I do, I'm sure he would have wanted to incapacitate anyone who could have interfered with his plan. He was very determined to succeed in killing me. That means that Min had to act quickly before Xander did away with her as well. Oh yeah, she didn't really like Xander either. I remember her kind of mentioning that. Oh, thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget fact. Since you were wrong about David, prepare for a smiting from... I'm sorry, Xander, for accusing your boyfriend. I'm sorry. He was just being sussy, okay? It's not my fault. I'm thinking that her first move was to append a bucket of water on him, which she would already be carrying since she was cleaning at the time. Not only would that throw Xander off guard for a few seconds, but it would lead nicely into the next phase of her plan, which is getting him to touch the light switch.
That can't be true.
Huh? Wait a minute. That doesn't mean Min's the killer. Oh God, Eden, the Delulu era. Oh, she's entering her Delulu arc. I can't watch. Who? You were there in the kitchen with me too. If Min committed a murder, we would have noticed that she was gone for too long. Perhaps.
Even so.
But Min left on multiple occasions, right? Yeah. Going back and forth. The murder itself would have been relatively fast. Min could have returned to the crime scene later to carry out her various alterations of the crime scene.
No way.
No way! There's no way Min's the killer! I refuse to believe it! I've talked to her. I've spent time with her. She's a very reasonable kind of girl, so there's no way that she would have killed somebody. Right, bestie? Thank you, Eden. You're too kind.
Give it up.
I love her hair flip. She's so extra for that. Just give it up. So far, all the evidence against me amounts to the fact that I could have seen the crime scene at some point. That's hardly conclusive evidence, isn't it? Oh gosh, she's just trying to girl boss on us. She's trying to slay in the... Since she slayed in the bad way, now she's trying to slay in the good way with the hair flip. She's like, see guys, I know the proper definition of slay. I would never do it the wrong way. Both Taruko and Charles were accused of being the culprit. On more substantial evidence than this, I'm sure that in time you will see my innocence as well. Don't know about that, Queen. Don't know about that. Start. We should continue discussing evidence so that we may prove or disprove Min's innocence. I think that's who's saying that, right? Let's run through the murder step by step. Min saw Xander with Taruko's body. She used the bucket she had with her to douse Xander in water. Then she broke the light switch. This is a really smart, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, it's like a smart plan, but also very, like, sloppily done. So, like, considering she's, like, the ultimate student, she knows just, like, a lot about, like, everything. It makes sense that she would be able to, like, come up with, like, a smart idea like this on the fly. But, it's just kind of interesting. Hang on, what did she use to strip the light switch? Do you have something in her room, maybe? You need some sort of tool to do that. Yep. Totally. From the weapons list. We've already said that the culprit was unprepared to murder. She could have gone back to her room to get something, right? So she wouldn't have brought any tools with her.
No,
nah, I mean,
wrong.
like, literally, if you look at the map, she could have just gone back to her room, gone back, and then done it. You know what I mean? I can't think of one thing that she might have... I can think of one thing she might have been carrying around beforehand. Wit, can you show us again the list of custom weapons we all received? No problem.
It seems that...
Min's so-called weapon was a pin, right? Not me making fun of her tools so hardcore. So hardcore when they first revealed the list. And I was like, yeah, man. How the fuck is she gonna kill with a pin? She found a way. She found a way. I'm dead, dude. I was making fun of her so hard. Oh my god. Min's so-called weapon was a pin, right? It's definitely not out of the question for someone to be carrying around a pin on them. What are you doing, REA? Nothing that you should be concerned about. Keep your mouth shut. Wait, what's she doing? Ha, you finally fucking lost it, Taruko? Using a pin to break open a light switch. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Everyone's fucking lives are at stake here, and you're throwing out worthless shit ideas pretending you know who the culprit is. If you keep this up, we're gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. Me, Ace, the protagonist of this skilling game. Does this trial mean anything to you, or did Xander put a hole in your brain? Bro, if anybody has a hole in their brain, it's you. Does this trial mean anything to you, or did Xander put a hole in your brain as well as your chest, mate? Fucking dumbass. Since Min is the ultimate student, does that mean she wanted to study both definitions? Does that mean she wanted to study both definitions of slay? That, oh my god, Sandtrue, that's so true. That's why she was slaying in this way and in this way. She just wanted to, like, experience it, you know? So she could understand, like, the true meaning. Dude, what is this John Wick shit that she's doing, killing somebody with a pin? I'm dead. Ace.
There's no need.
There's no need to get worked up because I'll help everyone. Why you look so evil, girly? The right culprit. Oh my god, I'm totally gaslighting you. God, you're so easy to play like a fiddle. Right now, everyone suspects me, which is a mistake. But that's all right. Mistakes are meant to be fixed, just like a test. Like filling out... Of course. Just see, guys, I'm the ultimate student, so I can help you. I can help you guys understand how to, like, be smart and shit, okay? Like filling out a multiple choice test, you bubble in answer after answer, and sometimes you get it wrong. But if I let even one miscalculation slip by, which I would never do, then the life that I worked so hard for will come crashing down in an instant. So I'll keep erasing those mistakes until they're correct. God, this fucking speech. As long as I learn from my mistakes, as long as I make the correct choice in the end,
Please
that's how I'll
reconsider.
achieve success. Taruko, I'm asking you to reconsider. Look how cute I am. Look how hard I'm slaying in the good way. Once again, I am not the culprit. Your evidence is shaky at best. If you were to think about this carefully, you'll see that it makes no sense for me to be Xander's murder. You are not convincing me with that face. Don't you remember? Oh my god! The fucking manipulation, dude! Man, I'm starting to feel bad for Taruko, dude. Every person that's like, hey, Taruko, I'm your bestie. I'm by your side, girl. I would never betray you. After she helped us with the investigation, she's like, nobody else wanted to talk to you except for me. Okay, don't you feel bad about accusing me now? Thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. David to Eden. Oh, welcome to Gay Dead Partners Club. Basically, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, can you hire up the slow mode? Okay, yeah, sure. I can maybe do like 30 seconds or something. You let me know. There are a lot of people here. Let me know if 30 seconds is enough. If you guys want to do it some more, we can change it a little bit and make it a little bit more. But just let me know, Bree or any of the other mods if you guys need to. Don't you remember? I stayed by your side when no one else did. Why would I put myself in such a precarious position if I were the killer?
Considering the evidence.
In addition, I love her. I love her. God, I love that hair swipe. In addition, Ace is correct in asserting that a pin cannot be used to break open a light switch. I simply do not know where you got that absurd idea.
The truth is,
I got the idea only because you were with me during the entirety of my investigation. I saw it in your pocket once or twice. Because it was made of metal and caught the light, it drew my attention. Okay.
Is something the matter? Did you see something you shouldn't have?
Just now, I could have sworn I saw a flash of light. Okay, something made of solid metal like that probably could have been used to break open a light switch, right?
That seems unlikely.
Even if the pin was made out of solid metal, I don't think it could have easily been used for that.
That was what I was going to say, Taruko. I think you're going a bit too far with this theory of yours, huh, bestie?
Besides,
I didn't have the pin with me. I've left it in my room the whole... You're such a liar. How dare you frame me?
Really, but I saw it in your pocket earlier.
are you
God, first you murder Xander, and now you're trying to frame me? Are you
sure about that?
The literal gaslighting. Are you sure you aren't making that up? Or maybe you're misremembering things. God, you're so crazy. What a crazy thing to say. God, why would you even think that, weirdo? Perhaps you're so focused on this strange theory of yours that your mind is concocting false... the literal gaslighting. Concocting false memories to support your case. Oh, she really is gaslighting, girl bossing on us.
Just give it up.
Give it up, Taruko. This is going nowhere.
Taruko, I really don't think that the culprit used a pin in a murder scheme. That's quite a far-fetched idea. You haven't lost it, have you? Come on, guys.
Wow, you're right, Taruko. Min's pin really is made out of solid metal. Oh, she snatched it. That's what she was doing. Huh?
What the?
This must be how she cracked open the light switch. She must have used the hidden switchblade. Ooh, God dang, that's a good murder weapon. The hidden switchblade inside her pin. God, you can literally just be like, yeah, Mono TV just gave me a pin. How am I gonna do anything with that? I would never. Damn, that's a good murder weapon. Ah, fuck. Shit, dude. What are you doing with that?
So cool.
It's so cool. Look, everyone. If you pull off this end here, it reveals a knife underneath. Wait, just a moment. How'd you get that? I thought Oh, wow. I can't believe you didn't notice at all when I pickpocketed you just moments ago. I made a big scene about it and everything. For an ultimate student, you really are a big dumbass, huh? I suppose Min was so focused on her argument with Teruko that she didn't notice Arie taking it out of her pocket. Ah, yay, Arie redeeming herself. Ah, you go, girl. You go, queen.
You know...
It's a well-known phenomenon that when a person focuses hard on one thing, they often fail to notice other obvious stimuli. That's inattentional blindness for you. It was all shiny, just like Taruko said. Of course I had to take it. Give that back. Finders keepers. I'm serious. I mean, I think we've already confirmed that. You know, you're the one who did it. Behold, everyone, it's Min, the manipulator. Oh, good one, Finestro. Ba-bum-ching. I like that. Oh my god, we got wit in the chat, guys. Thanks for the dono. Jeez, and you seriously took this into the trial room? Talk about an oversight, dumbass. Aren't you supposed to be smart or something? I mean, I'm a bowler and I'm smarter than you. I don't think it's that much of an oversight. Normally, none of us would have suspected her simply for carrying what appears to be an innocuous pin on her person.
I suppose...
Besides, no one had anticipated that these class trials would be held in such close quarters. It makes sense that Min thought her secret pin was safest in her own pocket. I guess so.
A pin knife. I know that's a thing, but I've never seen one in person. They're certainly not unheard of, though. I guess that explains how you strip the light switch. All you had to do is use the knife to pry it open, like whacking the lid off a cold can of beans. Oh, like beans on toast, mate. Oh, man, if Xander was here, he would have loved that one. Right, Xander? Wait. Oh, no. Too soon. I forgot. That would explain these strange scratchings on the wall. You used a blade to cut it open after all.
Oh, dang,
You're a
even
damn
more evidence.
liar.
You lied about not having the pin because you didn't want us to find out about that
Liar.
hidden blade, right? Oh, dang. I had my doubts before, but your suspicious behavior now makes me believe that you may have been the one involved in this murder. Oh shit, she's losing it.
I truly don't know what any of you are talking about. Your reasoning doesn't make any sense. It's simply illogical. None of this evidence adds up to anything. Oh wow, she's really panicking now. I'm not panicking. I'm fine. I'll admit, I've had that pin with me the whole time, but just because my pin has a blade in it and I lied about having it on me the whole time and there's blade marks on the light switch doesn't mean I'm the culprit. It's simply a coincidence, nothing more. There's plenty of other tools that the real culprit could have used to expose the light switch's wiring.
Ridiculous.
Once again, you still have no true proof that I was at the scene of the crime, other than a series of coincidences.
I thought of a better way we could prove that you were at the scene of the crime. We could use
chromatography to compare the pen's ink with the out of order sign. Arya, can you give me that pen? Oh, God, Rose is so smart, dude. We're gonna be screwed if she dies.
Wait!
Wait a second. I need to come up with a reason to not do that. Sure, bestie. Just wait 1 second, please.
I don't get it.
I'm lost. What's that? Whatever you said. Chromatography. It's a method used to analyze ink. It's also a common activity done in school science classes, so you may be familiar with this in some form. Okay. She looks so... Rose is so pretty. By placing a dot of ink in the bottom of the paper strip and letting a solvent, in this case water, run through the ink, the various components of the ink separate out into different colors. Oh, nice. Different varieties of ink are made differently. Therefore, resulting color patterns can be used to identify specific brands. God, I just gotta hope that she does not decide to kill anybody, because I feel like she just knows like so much about like random things that would be good to use as like a culprit, you know what I mean? She seems too sweet to murder though, right? Right? Knock on wood. In this case, I can tell that the ink is Mint's pen with the same I can tell that the ink in Mint's pen is the same ink that was used in the out of order sign. Don't you need to see the out of order sign to compare it with? I forgot. It's already smeared from the water. Since I had already memorized the stain pattern on the sign, it wasn't necessary for me to compare the two. I forgot that none of you have the same kind of memory that I do. Yep. I see the colors really are the same. I suppose that proves that Min's pen was used to make that sign. Anyways, that's proof that you're the culprit, right, Min? That seems like irrefutable proof to me. I'm convinced that you're guilty, Min. If this chromatography is so useful, then why the hell didn't you do this earlier, Min? We didn't have like a pen to compare it to before. We didn't think Min was the culprit until like the last minute. This sort of forensics analysis wouldn't be all that useful for locating a culprit, only for confirming someone who's already a suspect. It's simply unrealistic to try and test every single pen or marker that we could find to see if it matches up with this one. Right now, we're lucky in that the culprit used a one-of-a-kind pen, but for any ink samples that come from a generic brand pen, we wouldn't gain much information. You kind of screwed me over with that one, Mono TV. I mean, come on, I gotta give him some crumbs to follow. Veronica. Oh, but I really wanted to know who wrote that note to kill Taruko Tawaki. Generic pins. You mean the kind that can be found in the storage room, right? Okay, so the thing on the back? So the out of order was written with Min's pen, and it seemed like, but for any ink samples from a generic brand, we wouldn't gain much information. Seems like they might be implying that the, kill Taruko was from a generic one. But I really want to know who wrote that note to kill Taruko Tawaki. Generic pins. You mean the kind that can be found in the storage room, right? Yeah, basically the kind of materials that anyone here can easily get their hands on. For that kind of evidence, pinpointing their origin doesn't really help us solve any mysteries. I'm no gambling woman, but I'd be willing to bet that Xander got a Blink DVD from storage as well. But back to what I was saying. Right now, chromatography is only useful for our current situation, which is demonstrating that Min is most likely the one who created this note. No way! Min, it couldn't be! What do you have to say to that, Min? You manipulator! You're wrong! That's all wrong! I'm not the culprit! I really am not! Are you okay, Min? She's definitely not alright. She's realized that her case is hopeless and freaking out about it. This kind of sucks to watch. You're wrong, all of you! I'm not the culprit! How am I wrong? The evidence is there. You're wrong because that pen isn't even mine at all. Girl, oh my god, the desperation. The desperation. Because that pen isn't even mine at all. I've never even seen it before. I literally saw it in your pocket the other day, girl. Come on. Thank you, a big chunk of fun Bridget facts. So if you've seen Bridget, you've probably noticed she has an oversized hoodie on. This hoodie is so that she can hide the masculine features that she dislikes. This is done to make Bridget more genuine. Aw, that's cute. I stan Bridget. She's such a cutie pie. I haven't played that game, but I stan her. That's all I need to know. Thank you for the dono. Fucking man, dude. What are you talking about? That's definitely not what you were saying earlier. You are merely contradicting yourself now. She's lost it, hasn't she? The dawning realization that she's cornered is causing her to lose that carefully cultivated cool facade.
Amazing.
Oh god. Oh god. Veronica! Veronica, close the door, please. I don't want to look at you making that face anymore. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, Veronica.
It's amazing. Watching someone lose their sanity is desperately claw towards an ever-dwindling hope for survival. It's so much better than any story I could have ever read.
Oh, fucking Dura, Veronica. She's so creepy. Veronica, please close the door. Keep the door closed forever. Accepted, Min. I figured you out as a culprit. You're not getting away with your crime. Oh my god.
That's not true.
I'm not the culprit at all. There's no way that could be true. I never wanted to kill him. It was a mistake, I swear. It doesn't count. Is that an admittance of guilt? Regardless of your intentions, the fact remains that Xander died as a direct result of your actions. No, he didn't. You're making this up. All of you are just making this up. Man, please, this is getting kind of hard to watch.
I wanted to save you.
I gotta stop standing you if you keep acting like this. I only wanted to save your life, Taruko. Please, don't fight me. Sorry, Min, but I've got no choice.
I'll prove you wrong.
I'll prove without a doubt that you're Xander's murderer. Man, I feel bad. She looks so good. Oh my god, okay. I gotta give it to her. She might have slayed in the bad way, but she does know how to slay in the good way. Look at those heels. Look at her. Oh, Queen, I forgive you. Big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Fun fact, Veronica is cray-cray and scares me. But why? Why, bestie? Why would she scare you? I like Veronica, but she definitely is a little creepy. She does give me like some chapter 3 killer vibes or something. I feel like if she is a killer, ooh, it's gonna be like a human centipede type of murder. Something really, really messed up. I was excited. You're wrong.
I'm not the killer.
She looks so good.
Your evidence makes no sense.
The animation looks so nice too.
It was just a mistake.
She looks at her clothes too, just like in V3.
I refuse to believe it. I'm not the killer.
It's like, girl, I don't know what to say.
To get us all
You're
killed.
obviously the killer. It's gonna have fan service at the end of it.
It was just a mistake. Your evidence makes no sense.
I like the song too, dude. It's pretty nice.
Your mistake.
Hey, final blow.
I stabbed him. Wouldn't I be
You
covered in
inverted your
bloodstains?
jacket. Oh.
It ends here.
Got it. Okay, cool. No, thank God, no fan service. I do not like the fan service thing at the end of those. It's true that you would be able to easily wash off any blood that you wouldn't. It's true that you would be unable to easily wash off any blood stains on your clothes. That sort of cleaning takes time, and you had already spent a good amount of time covering up the murder. Any more time wasted, and the others would have become suspicious. You could have covered up with a towel because there's no evidence of a bloodstained towel anywhere. Not even in the bedrooms you couldn't have. The solution is that you inverted a jacket and wore it backwards to catch the blood splatter. You wouldn't have used Xander's jacket because as we discussed earlier, Xander's body shows no sign of being moved after it was stabbed. Therefore, you must have used your own. Okay. Afterwards, you could have simply put on your jacket normally and hit the bloodstains long enough to get through this investigation and the trial. She's good at thinking on the spot, but yeah, it's like if we invert the jacket, I'd say you're screwed. I'd say you're pretty screwed. Again, with the being pretty is playing life on baby mode. Oh man, thank you, Finastra. That because I was complimenting Veronica. Thank you for the no-no, appreciate ya. It do be a reoccurring theme. Minjung, if you want to prove me wrong, then take off your jacket. I can't because of reasons. You just gotta believe me, bestie. Why can't you? I've seen you without your jacket before. You had no problem taking it off earlier. But you can't now, can you?
You can't take off your jacket because that's irrefutable proof that you killed Xander Matthews. Ah, guys, look at her. She's sorry. Come on. She's sorry. Come on. Then that's final. If Min cannot defend herself against this final point, then there's no doubt that she's the murderer. Yeah, I can't believe it. You of all people being a murderer and trying to get us all executed just so that you would survive. Did you really kill Xander? Min, what do you have to say for yourself?
I didn't mean to.
Guys, okay, now I kind of see what you're saying, Finastro. Okay. See, but she's sorry, okay? She's sorry, okay? And she's so pretty. So I forgive her. And you know, it doesn't matter if Mono TV forgives her or if Xander I'm just gonna say that I forgive her on behalf of Xander. No problem, Xander. Looking down from Mexico, or where'd he go? Australia? Is that where we decided for this one? I forgive her on your behalf, Xander. No problem, bestie. Anytime. Xander from heaven or / Mexico is like, you fucking bitch. You fucking bitch, Weeby. I don't forgive her. She said sauce. Thank you, Witchy. She said sauce. Leave her alone. That's so true. That's so true. I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to kill Xander.
I don't know, girl.
Why did you?
It seemed like you meant to. That's a pretty elaborate scheme. I saw Xander standing there over Taruko's body. I moved without thinking and doused him in a bucket of water I was holding. I only wanted to save Taruko from dying. That's why I did it. And I truly didn't plan to kill Xander at all.
But the look Xander
God.
gave me when he turned around, I knew. I knew that Xander would have killed me too.
Bro, Xander, what's wrong with you? I thought you were a homie. I was terrified for my own life, so I quickly moved to knock him out. I wasn't thinking at the time. God, he is probably like so much stronger than her too, you know? Without considering the consequences of my actions, I turned off the lights and broke the light switch with the weapon I had on me. Such a smart plan to come up with on the spot, though.
He was dead.
I guess she might not really know. Because, like, you know, Jay was really knowledgeable about, like, how electricity could kill a person and, like, how household electricity could kill a person and not leave, like, wounds and stuff. But she might have just thought, like, oh, it's going to shock him and incapacitate him, and then I can get, I get them both help, you know? I can see that being the case.
I want to take it back.
She's sorry, guys.
It was a mistake. I didn't mean to kill him. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
I kind of believe her.
That's it. A full admission of guilt.
I do believe it was probably an accident, though.
Your testimony gives me the final piece I need to clear up this case once and for all. I'll show everyone here how you perform the murder.
Man, I feel bad for her, though. Damn it. Let's go over this case from the beginning. Thank you, Jeff. Xander. Give me a min. Let me finish off Taruko. Then just give me a min, and then I'll finish you off, okay? I'm possessed by wit all of a sudden. Thanks, Jeff, for the dono. Let's go over the case one by one. Oh, yay! The art's so pretty! Xander, why? You're so cute. Why do you have to be evil? Damn you, Xander! It all started... It all started when Xander Matthews asked me to meet him at nighttime in the computer lab, claiming that he had some sort of plan to defeat the mastermind. God, look at how fucking cute he is, dude. Damn it. You might want to put a trigger warning for the execution. It's pretty brutal. Okay, I'll be sure to do that. I guess I can add it to the, whatchamacallit. I'll add it to the title whenever we get, like, closer to it, I guess. Dark. However, this was all a lie. In truth, Xander was planning to take advantage of my trust in order to murder me. Damn you, Xander! Why? Why, Xander? I still believe you didn't mean to do this. You wouldn't have killed Min either, right? You were just playing. You were just looking creepy at her just because you felt like it, right? When we met up, Xander stabbed me with a knife that they had taken from the kitchen, and I fell unconscious. God damn it. Fuck you, Xander. But also, I love you, and I forgive you. And you would never do anything wrong. No, that I did that to Charles, too! Never mind, I don't forgive you, Xander. I can forgive you for stabbing me, but not for traumatizing Charles. As part of Xander's murder plan, Charles Cuevas discovered a fake DVD labeled Charles Cuevas Motive at his door. I feel like I'm saying his last name wrong. Ah, he's so cute. Look at Charles. Because Mono TV had announced that it would release a motive soon, Charles believed it to be a real motive and wanted to investigate it in the computer lab. Charles eats his meals after everyone else, so Xander could isolate him and make sure that he arrives after Xander had stabbed me. It was important that Charles saw my bloody body because I knew he'd pass out. You could frame him super easily. What a douche. Charles has a phobia of blood and dead bodies, which Xander found out on accident when he showed the eye scar. Because of this weakness, Charles would be unable to interfere with the murder or even defend himself at the trial. Damn. That was a good plan. Fuck you, Xander! Snatch. But you didn't know the difference between a CD and a DVD, and for that, you had to pay the ultimate punishment, or pay for the ultimate crime. Xander was easily able to steal from Charles some items that he would use to pin the crime on him. Charles Cuevas motive. He looks so evil, bro! He took one of the spare gloves and ripped it up to suggest that Charles had gotten into a fight with me. Okay, so that was supposed to be the implication. It's kind of like, why would they be ripped up glove pieces? Glove pieces. He also took Charles' Motives DVD and put it in a disc reader. But the dumbass didn't know the difference between a CD and a DVD reader. As well, and he also put it upside down too. However, Xander had accidentally put the DVD in a CD reader, as well as upside down. A dumbass. Let's erase some of the marker. Oh, Xander. La-da-da-da-da-da. In the meantime, Min Jung was transporting cleaning supplies from the laundry room to the kitchen to clean up a mess that I had made earlier. Oh yeah, Charles running out. No wonder, yeah. Peek. She saw Charles fleeing from the computer lab and went to investigate. Do-do-do-do. Ah! When Min saw Xander standing over my body, they must have both noticed each other. Man, I do feel bad for Min. If it's just like self-defense, then it's like, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna feel too bad for her. It feels like Xander was the true villain of this chapter, honestly. Xander was also so determined to succeed in his murder of me that he would have killed anyone who got in his way, and Min realized this too. Splash! In an act of self-preservation, she distracted Xander by dousing him in the bucket of water that she was carrying. This explains why there were puddles of water everywhere around the crime scene. Dang! Slice that off, dude. Next, Min quickly turned the lights off and used her switchblade pin to strip the light switch. Naturally, Xander would reach to turn the lights back on, as he was unable to see that the wing was exposed. Because he was soaked in water and touched an electrical circuit, he was killed by an electrical shock. Up until now, Min never intended to commit a murder. However, realizing that Xander was dead, she decided to try and pin the murder on me. Oh man, I feel so bad for her, dude! Try to pin the murder on me in order to survive the class trial. It's like, I don't know. Man, I feel bad because I'm like, I'd do the same thing if I was in her position, you know? Try to save somebody, and then it's like you accidentally kill somebody. Like, what are you gonna do? Probably try to cover it up, you know what I mean? Thank you. Big chunk of fun Bridget facts. David and me will never forgive Min for taking the ship away. It was an accident! Plus, she said sawi, okay? She said saws. David X Xander. It could have been amazing. With a cute goodbye when Xander was executed. That would have been really sad, too. Damn. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate it. Now we can kind of see the GL between Min and, Taruka. We'll just make it up. We'll just make up some GL for her to go. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. Fox the Pirate died, and Purple Guy is traumatized. So sad. So freaking sad. Thank you for the donation. I like the references. After realizing that Xander was dead, she decided to try and pin the murder on me in order to survive the class trial. To obfuscate the crime scene, she performed several tasks. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Look at her cute. She looks so cute in her little chibi form. Oh, who's trying to cover up her murder? Oh my goodness. Min rearranged our bodies to make it look as if we fought and cleaned up the blood stains left from where my body originally was. Then she put the light switch back on. Out of order. To divert our attention and make us believe that the light switch naturally broke, she forged an out-of-order note with her pen and a piece of paper she found on Xander's body that she cut to size. That was really smart thinking, too, to invert her jacket. Finally, in order to disguise Xander's true cause of death, she took the kitchen knife and stabbed Xander in the throat. Normally, this would have stained her clothes with blood. However, she inverted her dark jacket and used it as a smock to catch the blood stains, and then wore it normally again to hide those stains. Then she put the kitchen knife in my hands. Finally, her alterations to make it seem like I had killed Xander were complete. Oh, they look so cute. Oh, freaking Eden, head empty, has no idea. Welcome back, girlfriend. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Men can't water bucket clutch in Minecraft canon. Oh my god, I'm dead. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate ya. However, the entire time she was trying not to clue who in Eden to the fact that she was performing a murder. So she rushed through and left many mistakes. Ah, dang. Dang. Ah, thank you, Marie So True, for becoming a part of the Kinjo cult. I think you're already in there, but thanks for joining again. Ah, pretty! Oh my god!
You murdered Xander and then tried to place the blame on me.
Now that is a slay. Oh, I'm speechless. Look at her! Oh my god! She looks so good! I cannot! Oh my god! Now that is slaying in the good way. Look at her. Queen shit right there. Oh my god.
Isn't that right?
Take notes, man. Take notes.
Student.
Dude, she looks amazing. Dude, the art looks so pretty. The JoJo pose. Ah, dude, she looks so good. Ugh, I can't. I'm simping a little bit. Dude, she looks beautiful. Hello, Taruko. Oh, gosh. Time for the execution. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and set this to 1080 just in case.
Voting time!
Seems like you're all in agreement. And oh my gosh, you guys see how hard Taruko slayed? Oh, dude, she was looking good. Are we all ready to vote?
Thank you, Spanish Fly 120. Taruko beat JoJo posing. She was, honestly. She was. She looked so good, dude. She pulled off that JoJo pose for real, for real.
We all ready to vote? Please use your monitor pads to input who you think the killer is. Yeah. As this trial comes to conclusion, get ready to find out what the final verdict is. Will you make the right choice or the wrong one? I can't wait to find out. Let's vote. Voting results. Who killed Xander Matthews?
Oh, we get to see all the votes. Nice. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fucking Eden, probably. Girl, I'm sorry that your girlfriend's a murderer, okay? It's not my fault she can't slay right in the good way, okay? I know how to, though. Come on. Damn it probably was Eden. She was Delulu, dude. She was so Delulu.
Congratulations!
You got it right. The blackened culprit who killed Xander Matthews is Minjung, the ultimate student.
I do feel bad for her, though, honestly. Oh, yeah, I might want to turn off notifications, too. That's true. I guess, I'll go ahead and do it now before I forget, honestly. Because I feel like I might forget later. Where is it at? Alert box. There it is. Let me turn it off. Okay. I think the music just comes on no matter what, or the alert sound always comes on, but, should at least stop the thing from coming up.
This can't be happening.
You really killed Xander. I never would have expected you to do something like that.
You are our friend, the two of us. We spent time together. So why did this happen?
In the end, someone like you is the first blackened. Even I'm a little surprised by this outcome.
How could you?
Man, how could you?
Something as horrible as this murder, as horrible as this
How
class
dare you.
trial. Ooh, how dare you kill Xander! And you were perfectly willing to kill everyone else here to escape. It's like, I get it, but like, I don't know. At the same time, it's like, you go into survival mode, you know what I mean? And yeah, so trigger warning for this execution. It's supposed to be pretty bad from what I've heard. I'm gonna add it to the title. I see people in the chat telling me, reminding me to add that, so I just want to go ahead and do that. But yeah, trigger warning. I'm assuming it's gonna be like gore, honestly. I'm sure some people in the chat will talk about it a bit more, like what exactly is in there if you want to look maybe for more details, but I'm not totally sure. But yeah, just, you know, if you're sensitive to gore or death or things like that, it's probably best to, you know, just tune out for this part. But thanks for coming to the stream. How dare you? You killed Xander and you were perfectly willing to kill all of us too. Man isn't the only one to blame here. It all started because Xander tried to commit a murder, douche. 2 of us turned out to be murderers. There might be more. We all know that, but it's not a pleasant thought. Fuck. This is fucked up. Why'd you have to drag out this trial? If you had come clean from the start, I'm sure we would all be in a much better place. I wanted to live, bitch. Are we done here? I'll give you all a few more minutes to say your final words before I commence the execution. Execution? Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't want it. I'm not going to die, am I? I hate to be...
If I get executed, I'm going to die. But that's not going to happen, right?
Oh no.
That won't happen. Because I don't want to die.
I get to see your eyes too. For the first time. They're so pretty, although they are the color of Pepto-Bismol blood. Oh, I feel so bad for her. She was just like trying to defend Taruko and herself, you know what I mean? It's like, girl, I hate to tell you this, but yeah, you're gonna die. That's kind of how Danganronpa is. And yeah, the voice acting is really good. You read the rules, didn't you? You can't avoid your death as a participant of this skilling game. You're fated to die. Yes, I know I said skilling game.
This isn't fair.
This isn't fair at all. I was just trying to knock him unconscious. I was only trying to save your life, Taruko.
Then why didn't you confess earlier? Why'd you go to so much trouble to hide your crime?
I was afraid of dying. If you were in the same situation, you would have done the same. If you would have been there, if you would have seen it.
I know that song too. You're afraid of death. Is that why you stayed by my side during the investigation? She got a point there. She got a point there, honestly. She did decide to do the manipulative stuff to... It's like, I don't know, dude. I get it, though. You don't want to die. Like, it's scary, you know what I mean? I get it. Thank you. Thank you, Dara/dog. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Okay, thanks for the dono. It wasn't out of kindness. It wasn't out of kindness or because you wanted to help me. You just wanted to steer my investigation in the wrong direction and take my life by winning the trial. Yeah, I don't know. Or did you want to win by helping me out when no one else would, so that I would believe your lies?
That's not... That's not... Even I don't quite understand why I acted in some inexplicable feeling at the time, but I just had to know that you were all right.
Girl, it's okay to say, yeah, I wanted to gaslight you. You didn't choose to save my life. Fate will always intervene whenever my life is at stake, in some form or another. That's why you acted without knowing why. You didn't help me out of your own volition. I don't know you anything. Shit, Taruko.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Please, I don't want to die.
Oh, man. Min.
Taruko, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, fuck. What?
Min, what are you doing?
The girl
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Forgive her.
I don't want to die. Please.
Aww.
I just wanted to save you.
The girl love, it always comes back for me, baby. Ah, dude. Oh, man. I can't blame her, dude. I feel so bad for her. I really just feel like Xander is like the villain in this, even though I love Xander too. Damn it. Thank you. Big chunk of fun Bridget facts. Men, get ready to visit Xander with the queen. Use your airplane tickets and have a complimentary bag of peanuts. Have fun in England. No, they're all in Mexico, right? Right? Oh, God.
Cut that out. I can't stand it. Stop saying that you don't want to die or you meant to save me. Just stop it.
I don't like to feel emotions. Come on, get with it.
You're going to die. You committed a murder and you're going to die for it. I have no sympathy for someone like you whatsoever. Let go of me.
Jesus. God, Taruko's so cold. I had thought if I said such cruel words to Min, she'd let go. I thought she'd turn bitter and angry at the person she'd sacrificed her life to save. I guess I kind of get it, like why she's acting like this, but damn, it's just, it's hard to watch. I almost wish that she'd say she hated me. ... But instead, she held me even tighter. Damn. Girl, stop being mean, okay? It already didn't work, so be nice. Come on, dude. She held on as if I had somehow shown her some great act of kindness in the fleeting time before her death. Damn.
Let go.
No! Don't you understand, Min? I can't save you. You're going to die because of me. Apologize or something. Come on, give her some girl love.
Let go.
Before she dies.
Please. Let go. Before I
cry. Before I... Oh, no! I knew it. She's trying to protect herself. I knew that was going to be the case, though. Before I grow attached once more, I have no choice but to watch you go. For the sake of my feelings and yours, we shouldn't have cared about each other. Damn it. Pain, suffering. I hate it here. Finally, she let go. Damn it, dude. Shit. It's okay, Min. It's okay. You'll be in Mexico soon. This isn't fair at all. Surely Min doesn't have to be executed for this, right? She didn't mean it. Executed. Oh, fuck. Is something like that really gonna happen?
No
Shit,
way!
something like that. That isn't actually real, right, mate? What's going to happen to her? Oh, man, I'm so sorry. All right, time's up. Let's wrap it up now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I have a very special punishment prepared for the ultimate student, Min Jung. I'm sorry, Taruko. No, come on, Taruko, say something nice. Min, oh, God. Min, I never got to tell you.
Give it everything you got.
It's gonna be the fucking... Oh, God, it's gonna be the fucking, like, Kaede Saihara moment. Jesus Christ. And yes, trigger warning for the execution.
It's punishment time.
I love you. I thought of you as a friend. Thrown to the dogs, an idiom meaning to discard someone as worthless. Oh, shit. Test instructions. Answer within the time limit. How many Nimbre in the average remaining time seconds? Oh, God, it's like a test one. Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. No, that's so fucked up. She can't even write anymore. You got this, girl. I know you don't, but you still got it. Failure, your life. Oh, my God. 3 seconds. Oh, fuck. No, you got this, girl. No, you can write it. You can do it, girl. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, literally the wolves. For being worthless. Oh, like the idiom. That was so fucked up, man. Oh my God, my brain can't even process all of that. Holy shit. Can you imagine, like, having to watch her get eaten by wolves too after all that too? Holy fuck. Oh my God, that'd be so stressful. And like, she's literally trying to write with like her mouth and stuff too before like, God, before, just so she could still like, I don't know, get through it. You know what I mean? God, that was so fucked up. Oh my God, I'm sorry for screaming. Hopefully that wasn't too hard in your ears. I just couldn't help it. That was so messed up, man. Oh my God. There's some donuts I missed. Let me get those. Thank you, Carl Rassman. It's an indirect flight to Mexico, stopping through Paris, Texas. We gotta visit the Laps kids. That is so true. Maybe we should send these guys to England or like Australia or something.
Damn it, man, you failed your exam. God. She tried her best, though. She tried her fucking best. Thank you. No, thank you. Your name cracks me up, honestly. Ah, the wolf, a distant descendant of the dog, which is what I am. Great way to finish things off, don't you think? What? What the fuck? Oh, God. I can't fucking take this anymore. I'm gonna puke, mate.
Get out of here.
I don't want to be here anymore. Anyone out there, please save me. This is simply too absurd for words. How awful. Why is this happening? No, Nico, look away. Oh my God. Nico's gonna be like, I don't think I like animals anymore, guys. I don't think I like dogs anymore. Then like Mono TV, the next execution. The next execution, they get eaten by cats. Really rethinking your hobbies, huh, Nico? Really rethinking them now. Men died in such a cruel manner. God, that was messed up. Man! God, even she's upset. Wasn't that entertaining? God. And entertaining, is that your idea of entertaining? Oh, come on, guys, there's like 1,300 people here, so it's gotta be a little entertaining, right? Winky face. Jeez, that's terrible. Oh God, Charles too, he's not. Oh my God, I can't even imagine how he feels seeing that. Terrible, cannot even begin to describe that scene. That was horrendous. Even after everything she put us through, I still can't help but pity Min's fate. I've seen enough. There's no point in keeping my hopes up anymore.
Certainly going to die here.
Not the TED Talk guy. No, come back. We need your hope speeches. Fuck. This is your damn fault, Mono TV. You're the one who put us in this messed up situation to begin with. Now people are dying as a result of your stupid, fucked up, complete bullshit TV show.
Teruko?
What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? Comfort me, Mitchna. What is wrong with her? Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God. What is wrong with her? Why? Why? Thank you, Minjung. I forgot about stream, but hi, Weeby. Hey, man. Hey, girlie. How you doing, girl? You doing good? I hope your flight to England or wherever you're going it's going good, right? You got some peanuts from the flight assistant people. Oh God. Oh my God. Teruko, what the fuck?
Why are you all so surprised? You voted her as the Blackened too, didn't you? You all knew that she would die, yet you made the choice anyway.
Fucking Teruko.
Teruko, that's
Kind of fucked up.
so cruel.
I'm glad I voted for you now.
Sympathy at all? Even though Min tried to pin the crime on you, in the end, not even she deserves something like this.
Oh my
You're
God.
wrong. She made a choice to kill, and she paid her price. The same happened with Xander.
What is wrong with you? You have no right to talk like that. Those two were your friends, weren't they?
God, why are we the antagonist? Like, why are we the rival character, dude?
Friends? Don't make me laugh. They tricked me into trusting them to carry out their own plans.
I mean,
It's
man.
my own fault for getting close to anyone. I've had enough. I'm leaving now.
I get how she feels, but damn. Fucking laughing after an execution like that, you just think like, she'd have like a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of sadness, or at least she couldn't just fucking laugh like that. Like, I don't know, I guess sometimes, like, sometimes you laugh as a response to trauma, but still, dude, that was so fucked up. Thank you, Eric's Animated Shorts. Kanaj Joe Kenny, Jesus. Thank you for the dono. Thank you, Tarun Johal. Hey, Weeby, been a while. Just wanted to pop in. I have watched this before, but wanted to see your reaction. We'll catch up with the VOD tomorrow. Also, hashtag slay Tarun. She is slaying in every which way right now. Oh my God. Thank you, Finastro. Needless to say, I won't buy the pretty excuse, but pretty, did you not see her? Do you not see her JoJo pose? Come on, Finastro. Come on. Thanks for the dono. I appreciate you. Fucking
Teruko,
Teruko.
please. I know you're upset, but please calm down.
Get away from me!
Jesus.
I'm done with you all. I'm done pretending to be friends with everyone here. Every single one of you was perfectly willing to vote me to my death. I'm the one who steered the trial in the right direction.
She is.
I saved all your goddamn lives, even though none of you deserve that.
She got a point a little bit right there. I can't argue with that one.
If I get close to anyone, I'm going to be betrayed. I can't do that to myself. I don't want to be hurt again.
And she did just get betrayed over and over and over. She's just such the punching bag of this, like, chapter. So I get wanting to put this up as a defense mechanism, you know what I mean? But it just still shocked me seeing her laugh like that. Shit.
So I'm never going to trust anyone. Never again.
Damn. Damn, dude! Surviving students, 15, 14. Oh man, that was a really good first chapter, dude. I gotta say, I do see why this is a lot of people's favorite fan game. This one was really good. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Min's favorite oversized jacket. Don't you want to wear it? Oh my god, so you can remember her by. It keeps her comfortable while she studies. Recently, it seems to have gotten a bit dirty. And that's weird. I wonder why. It's so strange. Oh man, that was rough, dude. Ah, that was so good though. Jesus, man. Wow. Is that the end of it? Kind of seems like it. Oh, that was so freaking good! Oh, there's Blaze's reaction. Oh, now we watch Blaze's reaction to it. Yay! Oh man, that was so freaking good, dude! Oh my gosh, wow, that was really good, honestly. Like, I can't even. Ah, man. Wow. I'm very impressed. I can't wait for the next chapter. I think it's supposed to come out pretty soon, like maybe in the spring or something. So, looking forward to that. We got a lot of really good stuff coming out in the spring, actually. Like this, that new game by Kadaka 2, Raincode. Then there was like some other death game stuff that seemed pretty interesting that was coming out, like that one with the Sahara guy. Oh man. Thank you, big chunk of fun bridge effects. Ruko be badmouthing the dead gays. She the real homophobe this game. She just lost her girlfriend, or maybe girl, I don't know. I don't know if I can really twist it into girl love, since I feel like it's probably more likely with her and Eden, but you know, she gotta protect herself. Also, she's very pretty. She's very pretty, okay? And like, I just, Finastro, I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say, but you know, she's very pretty. Therefore, I forgive her. Oh man. Oh yeah, the bonus videos we'll do for the next stream. Yeah. Okay, so there's some bonus episodes too. I knew there was like free time events, but I wasn't totally sure, like, you know, how many, whatchamacallit, like free time events and stuff there would be. But yeah, we can check all that out next time. And I am excited to see the next chapter of this whenever it comes out. God, I just feel like all the characters, like their chemistry is really good. I feel like they put a lot of time and like effort into like thinking how they would like bounce off of each other and kind of have that like goofy Danganronpa-esque, like, I don't know, like humor and like goofiness. Like, I don't know, it's just really good. I feel like it got me to care about characters in chapter 1 when they died, you know? And I feel like that's kind of one of the harder things to do when they don't have like as much screen time. Like, you know, especially Xander, like he didn't have, you know, he died first, but yet I was like still really upset about it, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, thank you, big chunk of fun Bridget facts. I'm sorry, but I forgot how to read, so I can't read that donation or the McDonald's fanfics. This is so sad. This is so sad. Maybe I should like find one to read to you guys, because I want to like start reading one and then all of a sudden it takes like an NSFW turn or some crazy shit like that. You know what I mean? Why do y'all want to read McDonald's fanfic? Y'all don't want to. Come on, you don't really want to, right guys? Right guys? Gonna read the McDonald's fanfic now? Xander would want that. Would he? I don't think he would. Oh god, thank you, Tarun Johal. My theory for chapter 2, Taruko is gonna slay, and not in the good way. She's gonna definitely slay in the good way, but will she slay in the bad way? Probably. Probably both. Okay, whatever. Let me put up my Ed Sheeran wedding thing really quickly for you guys so I can look up some fucking fanfics. I can't believe y'all want me to do this, just in case I run into anything weird. Okay, McDonald's fan fiction. I can't believe y'all are making me do this. The fuck? What is wrong with it? Okay, so we got archive of our own, we got fanfiction.net, we got TV tropes. I'm so scared I'm gonna run into something just really fucking weird. Maybe we the mods could find a good one for next stream. That's true. Maybe we could do it. Always do the McDonald's fanfic next stream, right? Right. Just keep pushing it off. Like, yeah, guys, next stream, like a year later, I'm like, guys, next stream for sure. We'll read the McDonald's fan fiction. What? Okay, no. Hell no. I can't. Okay, no. 2 seconds and I can't handle this. No, we're done. We're done. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank God I put the screensaver back on. Oh my God. What is a holy? Oh God. Oh God. I thought there was children on Wattpad. What is this? Oh my God. We'll do it next time, guys. Next time for sure. Next time for sure. For sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh God. Okay, thanks guys for coming to the stream. One day we'll no. Jesus Christ. Thanks guys for coming to the stream. This was super fun. Think I might skip out on the fanfic for now because I knew I was gonna run into some weird shit. But maybe the mods can find me a good one and I can read that next stream. But yeah, thanks guys for coming. We'll do the bonus stuff next time. I'll find another game to start streaming on Saturday too. I've been kind of interested in doing Nausea, but there's also some other kind of like death game stuff that like I've been interested in checking out as well. I'm pretty sure Nausea is a death game. I think it might be like time travel death game or something like that. All I know is they're on a spaceship and they're killing each other and there's a dolphin there and it seems pretty cool. Thank you, Tarun Johal. McDonald's getting extra saucy. That is so true. Oh God. Thanks guys for stopping by. I will see you on Saturday and I should have a video up sometime this week. Maybe a Danganronpa, another one. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe one of those. Probably gonna try to just record a bunch of stuff since I've been getting kind of behind. But yeah, thanks guys for stopping by. Bye.